Beerus, my lord, is there something you wish to say?
Here it comes.
Warning. This is a global blackout. Testing the left speaker. Left. Testing the right speaker. Right. Surround successfully recovered. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for...
Forget about the way it used to be. This is not a damn democracy. We are in a state of emergency, and my word is law. There's only one boss in this place, and that's me, the HNIC.
And what it do, y'all? Hold on. That ain't nobody but that damn Teffy Wonder. Go on. Got something to say? I don't want no trouble today.
Shut your ass up.
See, this is the bullshit I be talking about. You know what? Go ahead on with that fucking bear. That's what
All right.
I'm not doing it. I'm not starting today.
But you're doing exactly.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've come in love and peace. I ain't come to call nobody out their name. Don't come in here with that curl lip. We already have an imbalance in the fair skin ratio for this episode.
Wow. Wow. There it goes.
Yeah.
Haven't light skin suffered enough thanks to drink?
Look how bright the top is. LJ, look how luminescent the top row is. You know.
Wow.
We'll just tier it in the pecking order of blackness. And
Out the gate.
Like I said, Drake let us down enough. Like, you don't have to.
Hold on, I got to put you in order of brightness right now.
No. No. Stop it. I'm about to turn off my
lights. A little bit better than mine. So.
It's very rare
I'm
that I'm on the
representing
darker end of
I'm about to say it's 50 Shades of Negro. I'm representing the darker end, so the Kendrick side of things, and of course, we have Six God at the top. Don't try to put no color on your.
I was like about to turn off the light.
Filter on her. Look at this shit.
You turn off the light, like.
You gotta rock with the skin you got. Your daddy didn't already blessed you. Because your mama is Aunt Viv, but your daddy is second Aunt Viv. That's for sure.
Wow.
Mhm.
Outrageous.
Even just got here.
Outrageous.
What a great way to start the show with colorism.
Haven't even gotten the show started proper.
Listen, unhinged from the we don't why. Why pull punches? I mean, we are not BBL Drizzy. BBL Tepe.
Wow. Y'all niggas wouldn't have to wonder if I got a BBL. I would be flaunting that bad boy.
I'm saying I would be naked from the waist down.
That's like putting rims on a monster truck. You don't need to put a BBL on top of that. You got enough ass.
I don't, but I appreciate you saying that.
Listen, who gonna pick you up if not your mans? I'm saying I got your back. You saw her little pole show. I was in the back. I said, "That my thick friend." I have viewed the power of the LGBTQ plus to be the quintessential women cheerleaders for all things. And I just tried to do finger snaps and all of that. Then I got looked at one too many times and somebody slipped me their number. I was like, "Ooh, let me relax." Sorry, sir.
Not you fitting in too good.
I ain't gonna front. I did take some drinks though. I was like, "Yeah, Tyrone, if you could just get me a nice vodka punch, that'd be cute." I don't really get my number out the first time, but
I don't really do this.
it's not really my thing. But you know what? I just love it. Well, now that we got that out of the way, welcome to Head Nerds in Charge. As always, your one-stop shop for all things niggatry and foolishness. Now I got to reorder things. Hold on, Roxy. I'm putting people in the order of colorism and racism.
I can't even.
I feel like she's right where she needs to be.
Yeah, I'm mad she popped it. It's like the universe knew. It's a balance though, Britt. It's a balance between complexion and lighting, because like I'm actually more brown than I look because of my lighting.
Me too.
I'm giving off,
Wow.
And Teffy got that right on her. So as far as I'm concerned,
my forehead is just
I was see, Kat got all that good lighting around. She got a well lit room. Teffy, you got that 80 watt bulb on your
lights on.
It's because you had like, you know what? I'm not really here.
Don't try to turn the lights down now. It's too late. You in the order that you're gonna be.
All that sexiness. Let's go.
All right. That was good, Zach. He's like, yes, good old face. See, Zach, you'll be number one. We would put you right at the front of the line. As you are used to. Now Daquan said you can call on Tyrone for a drink. Yes, for these cheeks. Last thing would be at the bottom of the list. And I think we could compete for last. Anyway, look.
This is still happening.
Now that we have properly put the pecking order of racism up, if you look like any of the first three, you have a privilege. And if you look like any of the bottom three, well, shit's a little rough for you.
With what is being said right now.
Right. I have privilege.
That's a little rough.
All skin tone.
I'm just saying. All black people got it bad, but this bottom row.
Oh.
Hi.
We done seen some things.
We done see. I'm shit. Okay.
Don't do that, because your patriarchy give you more privilege than anybody. So you should actually be up top of top.
Go.
I'm just saying.
You are absolutely right. If we are talking about pecking order of privileges, black males definitely would be at the top of the list. But for this exercise, one black privileged male is the equivalent to 5 underprivileged POC women. So here y'all run shit. So I'll put myself at the bottom of the pecking order. Is that all right with you, Teff?
I guess it'll have to do.
You see what I mean? This is what I gotta put up. God damn, I'm the Jubilee of the X-Men in this motherfucker.
No spoilers. I haven't seen the latest episode. No spoilers.
Listen, I was about to say today, X-Men. Y'all know we do our show on the same day X-Men drops. You will never get spoilers on this platform in day one.
Okay, thank you.
And it's hard.
I know.
It is so hard because this is the best show on television as far as I'm concerned. People have been arguing with me all day. I don't care. Tomorrow we'll start to release our Black Twitter threads, and of course by Friday it's guns a-blazing because we do a full review of the last 2 episodes, and then right after, of course, you have trivia. We have a hell of a show for you tonight. We talking about my favorite subject and many of theirs, food.
Yeah.
Man, old nigga shit.
Old nigga food, yeah. Anything where I can put in nostalgia and food. So definitely if you pull your taste buds and your memories up, because we're talking about some of our favorite things that we used to get from the Poppy store, bodega.
Oh, the bodega.
Or yeah. Everybody had a different name for it depending on where you grew up in. You know, some people called it soda, some people called it fizz, some people call it pop.
Yeah.
Some people call it a sub, some people call it a hoagie, some people call it a hero. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, depending on where you grew up, there was different names for different things, but some things are just universally delicious across the board, no matter what hood you came from. Like you could go and get a beef patty, but you absolutely could go get a pastelillos, and they wasn't the same.
But they hit the same.
Listen,
in a weird way.
It really does.
Shout out to the Poppy stores that had the empanadas in there.
Empanadas. I didn't, and I wasn't a beef patty guy. Like that didn't.
But a fucking empanada.
Yes, but an empanada.
What?
And I would be ignorant. Like we didn't know we were being racist as hell when we were doing it, but we'd be like, Poppy.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was everybody though. That was everybody.
That was Poppy in the Poppy store.
I can't wait to get into this because I have a whole different perspective. Because my dad owned the bodega, so
so your Poppy was the Poppy.
my Poppy was the Poppy.
Yeah, you had my Poppy. We didn't even know. We thought the motherfucker's name was Poppy. I ain't know we was saying daddy. We walking in, how about some daddy? We ain't even know. Listen, even the lady was Poppy. God damn it. I'd be like, you're not doing well in Spanish class, are you? So listen, we gotta oh, wait a minute, hold on. Claire said you need to try a Haitian patty. I don't know. Haitian, so no, I don't want to mess. I don't want to upset Haitians. I was about to say they're like the Timu Jamaicans. It's like what? I'm just saying it's Walmart brand Caribbean food.
No.
Timu Jamaican.
I'm just saying, come
So
on.
I don't know if this is gonna be racist as hell, but I'm probably one of like 3 Dominicans that love my Haitian neighbors that represent the rest of the country. And Haitian food is really, really flipping good, and I will fight for that. So
Wait a minute, hold on now. I want to ask you. All right, Claire, I'm gonna hold you to that because I want to whatever's indigenous. I want indigenous food though. Don't bring me collard greens and macaroni and cheese. I get regular niggas to eat that. That is universal nigga food. Right? It don't matter. If you listen, if you are Teffy's complexion and below, everybody make macaroni and cheese and collard greens.
I don't make collard greens.
You know what? But you make macaroni and cheese.
No.
They be making it different.
We got a mole in the chat, y'all.
I mean, come on, like you already know my situation.
I'm just joking because not everybody makes all the nigga foods. I'm talking about universally though.
Okay.
9 times out of 10, collard greens, mac and cheese, candied yams.
I don't do any of that.
3 side dishes or rice, and any variation of rice. Spanish rice, rice and peas. What's the other one?
Jollof rice.
Yeah, thank you. Jollof. That's all the Africans. Oh, them Africans love that goddamn jollof. Oh, they will joel off the shit out of you. Oh, I thought a nigga was named Jollof. I didn't even know they had their own rice.
Stop.
That all it is wild grain rice. Why are we calling it this fancy shit? Jollof. I don't know him.
Jollof and wild grain rice not even close to being.
It is in my house, Teffy Wonder.
Then you're making it wrong, which is also probably exactly the case.
Yep.
Damn.
For the longest time, we ain't listen. You said, "Give me them sweet potatoes." You mean the yams? No, the sweet potatoes. You mean the yams? Yeah. Sweet potatoes.
Look.
Did y'all know sweet potatoes and yams aren't the same thing?
I found out in my late 30s.
I always thought it was the same goddamn thing.
But I have a different experience with like Thanksgiving, and so I have just a different experience in life. Period.
No, ain't nothing wrong with that. Listen, That's what I'm just saying. But we all universally didn't learn until later on in life. Why? Because most cultures they just put it all in the same. It's dirty rice, yeah, and jambalaya rice. I don't know if jambalaya rice counts, but it's a
I've
specific.
never had proper jambalaya rice.
Oh,
Mm.
that's an experience because it's spicy.
Yeah, I know.
Let me see. Jamal said Jollof got some soul in it. It's made by the ancestors. The ancestors literally harvested with their ashy knuckles. That's like, I'm never going to heaven. I swear to God, I'm not. All right, look. As you can see, we only started talking about beef patties, empanadas, and rice, and we already 20 minutes into this. So we got a show full of food. But first, as always, speaking of edible and delectable, we have an amazing panel of dope Black creatives. So first and foremost, let's introduce our panel. Hailing all the way from the DMV, rising from the ashes. She's not Jean or Gray, but she is a phoenix. LJ, please introduce yourself. You like it? I get a little different every time.
Yeah, you switch it up. It's fun. All right. Hello. I am your part-time geek, part-time freak, full-time villain here tonight. Yeah. Hello. Howdy. Hi. I don't know.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, girl. Hey, boo. Hey. If you are not following this particular streamer on Twitch, YouTube, and all associated platforms, then your shoe game is ass. I can tell you that right now. If you're out here in these fashion streets and you're trying to look for proper footwear to make sure to stun on these hoes, then you absolutely have to tune into the high-heeled gamer. What is you doing if you think you know better than her about this foot game? Go ahead on, twinkle your toes.
Hi, everyone. I'm Catherine, aka the High Heeled Gamer. Hi. That's all I got.
That's all right. That's enough. You keep your foot on these bitches' necks. That's what I love. And holding it down for our sister network, the UNAB, all weekend long from Friday to Sunday, they take over the HNIC and get it real niggified with their brand of comedy. Well, not if Brit's the only one on it. It's only half niggified. If
I'm sending you my ancestry.com results.
I don't give a damn about facts. Why would you send me substantial evidence to make me wrong? I'm never going to admit it.
For myself. For myself.
She said, you know what, let me go ahead on 23andMe and make sure this shit is looking right. Because Kirk keep playing. I'm just, oh, shit. We done got, oh, this is about to, hold on. We about to reshuffle the order again.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I don't know where we going to put in the scope of oppression, let me see.
I feel like he gotta go before you, or
Yeah,
that could be because Shaq just well lit.
Yeah, but same complexion.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. This feels good. I'm still.
I don't know. I feel like Shaq darker than you in real life. It's just the way he lit.
Damn.
I'm just eating my cereal and
what's wrong with being more melanated?
I'm just saying.
Shaq, she brown paper bagged you. It was like,
why you gotta do me like that? I was better than that. I ain't made no light skin jokes ever in this show.
He put us in color order. So first of all, you put us in color order. I was saying you are darker than Curtis. I think you just have better lighting. Like you're more well lit.
I love that she's explaining her oppression.
Wow.
It's different on the other
First
side.
of all, both you niggas got more privilege than me.
Well,
so
wait a minute,
I'm gonna get up here and white woman cry. Keep playing with it.
Effie, you're gonna dictate to us from your seat of privilege.
I'm gonna weaponize the fuck out of these tears.
You know what I love about this? Even though it's kind of a joke, this is actually a really good example of how putting people in a caste system automatically breeds racism. I love it. I put you motherfuckers in a pecking order, and she already like, I don't think he's quite dark enough.
Literally, I was like, for posterity, like accuracy's sake.
Listen, she started off with.
I
Shaq,
think
Now
he's the
I'm being
darkest.
attacked
wait a
for
minute, Shaq. Here go the best part. You gotta hear. Wait a minute, because she started off with Kurt. You so wrong. This and that. And then 20 minutes into the show, I don't know, Kurt. You should go head on and move him ahead of you. And
I wanted to make sure that we were being accurate.
I built the system. Kat, didn't I just say that? I built a system of oppression and everybody just
And
followed.
now,
suit.
literally.
Wow, you gonna cry? You gonna cry?
I just can't.
It's all right, Kurt. I'll be the
Take
black
your
people.
Karen ass on up out of here.
I'll be the-
This is that Karen. That She and then she ruined
That
the
who
second
took
order.
me out. You see how he even further puts me down, y'all.
Wow.
Like I just, it's
Wow.
so hard.
I feel your pain, sister. I feel your pain.
So
Wow,
hard.
Kat.
Thank
I feel it. I feel it and I see it. I'm here with
Thank
you.
you,
I'm here
Kat.
with you. I got you.
It's the off-camera screen.
Yeah, nigga. Try somebody else.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Oh man, speaking of crazy niggas, welcome, Shaq.
What's happening?
Yes, we were introducing Britt, and she absolutely is actually black in real life. I just like to joke.
I'm black on
Mm-hmm. It's real.
Shut your ass up, Groovy. So I've seen better acting on 2B. Sir,
Yes.
it's real niggas up here today.
You ain't never lied. That's why I said the white women tears be plentiful after this motherfucker. But now let's head to the motherland, where the color runs deep, and so does that voice. When we talk about the sultriest voice in the game, the voice that'll make you moist, cosplayer, voice actor, and all around debutante of this nerdy shit. Can't get more foxier than Roxy. Please introduce yourself, baby.
Hey everybody, this is Foxy Roxy, aka the voice known to make you moist. And happy Wednesday to everyone here on the panel and out there in the internet world. Hello.
I know that's right. You just made everybody day better.
I did.
I just need you.
You're welcome.
I need a mop every time you come on the show because I be leaving a little. Never mind. I'll tell you. As always, as well. Now we got to go to my man 50 grand, the aficionado of all things weeb, otaku, and anime for the HNIC, and the man of way too many goddamn names. You're eating something delicious. Is it Jollof rice?
No. It is currently 4:30 in the fucking morning, so we eating cereal over here.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's how it is over here now.
In parts unknown. That's God damn. You know what? That's why I love you, nigga.
I'm in the gym after this, so y'all good.
All right, say less. Well, good. While it's 4 o'clock in the morning, why don't you go ahead on and put your Vitamin King down and
This cinnamon toast crunch, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
he said we eating good over here now. I'm sorry, I apologize.
But, hey yo, this milk and alabaster different, bro. What's happening, y'all? It's your favorite anime alcoholic. Still currently going 9 days fucking sober because it's a dry country I'm in, and I'm fucking losing my goddamn mind. Sir Shackley, aka the Alcoholic Hashira, aka your part-time Pokemon trainer, aka the Red Cup Ronin, aka the Supreme Kai Soul Cups, aka the Sake Samurai of Wano, aka Mr. Drunken Fist, because that's how we do this, aka the Southern Drunken Dragon, aka the Southern Soul Reaper, aka the Dynamic Digimon Defender, aka the Weekend Sake Demon, aka Mr. Steal Your Sake, aka the Mr. Ball-Headed Demon, new nickname, aka Shacko Wacko, because he hits that doc. And because we just had Star Wars Day, aka Jungle Juice Jedi.
Ooh, I like the Jungle Juice Jedi. Now get your black ass down here. All right. I feel bad for you being in a dry area. I wouldn't even know. I'd be.
This shit sucks, nigga.
I'm about to say I had to make some prison toilet punch or something like that. Damn.
Oh my
They
god.
got some good juice though. I'll tell you that. The juice is great over here. It's pure.
I would ferment the shit out of some fruit.
Mhm.
I'm gonna learn.
Hint,
We'll
hint.
figure something out. All right. Well, aren't we right back at the top of the privilege chain?
With you?
You know, I'm on. Listen, I am holding up society as people of darker complexions usually do, so that you can
Oh.
enjoy your life of privilege up top.
You're holding up society by putting the rest of us down.
Wow.
Yeah. With your colorist diatribe.
Oh, I can't even spell that, so it's lost. I had diatribe, but I went to Rite Aid and it cleared right up in a week. So
Got your little Z-Pack. Got your little Z-Pack.
listen,
Oh,
that
jeez.
penicillin kick, you can't double up the packs though, because
No.
2 weeks in a row. That's all right. She looked clean. Anyway, go ahead, Teffy Wonder.
Wow. What's up, guys? It is at Teffy Wonder here, your wonderful melanated mocha-fied merge on. Happy Wednesday, beloveds. And for any niggas who's still arguing about man versus bear,
Oh
and
my
y'all
God.
quote unquote don't get it, or y'all think the argument is stupid, unfriend me, unfollow me, feel free. I don't need you. I don't want you. You're not a safe. You're an even less safe person to be around. And just so you know, the survivors around you know that now. So
Ooh.
you just outed yourselves as being even more problematic.
Is that the and Teffy? I hate to deviate from that, but just to put an exclamation point from last week, and I want to ask this to all the ladies of the panel: has that been the final consensus? Because I mean, this debate has raged on for about a week and a half, and I've heard multiple women say, "No, let them keep talking." Because at least they're outing themselves, and we know who is and who isn't safe. Is that the final? Because I mean, you can obviously the ones that don't understand are doing it willfully, and the ones still making the jokes and the whatnot. Is that your final resolution on that topic?
Oh, I do this every single time a topic like this comes around. I'd be like, okay, well, we're gonna unfriend you and we're gonna unfollow you, and then they'd be like, oh, I thought, yeah, so did I, until you open your mouth. But
no, and any of the other ladies. I know Teffy Wonder has felt that way, Kat.
For me, it's really about the ones that are like, well, I was just joking. And I'm like, but this is a serious topic. Like, there's just certain things we joke about, and then there's certain things we don't joke about. And if you find it as a joke and you think of it as, first of all, it's not going to come across as a joke in a text. Like, let's just say what it is, right? You're going to put it in the text and it's not going to come out that way. Second of all, if you think that it's just, oh, it's a joke, like it's not a big deal, then yeah, you are adding on to the problem, because then to you, it's not a big deal. To you, you think it's a joke, and to you, you're not an ally. So you're not helping us out. You're proving our point at this point.
I think that's the most poignant thing that you just said, Kat. You're not an ally. Because I again, if I don't understand it, I put it in terms of color. I wish my non-black friend will be making jokes about Trayvon Martin, George Floyd, or anything of the like. And I'm like, no, this is a serious topic. And like, oh, Kurt, but you know me. But do I?
Exactly.
Clearly, I didn't know you as well as I thought I did.
And it all comes down to like, so the what is the Nickelodeon thing? Why am I forgetting the title of it?
Quiet on Set.
Thank you. Quiet on Set. It's that same reference. So we, when I say we, I mean just me, but like I mean like the other people out there. We made fun of Drake. We made fun of Lindsay Lohan. We made fun of Orlando Brown. We made fun of all of them people. And then once all this came out, a lot of us, including myself, was like, damn, I didn't know that's what you was going through. My bad. I'm sorry. And I stopped those jokes. I stopped making fun of them. I did my own repenting of like, please forgive me. I didn't know what they were going through. So it's that same token. You know what we're going through. Why would you joke about that? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you even joke about it before? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I come from with it. Where if you didn't understand it and you were kind of making fun of it, and then you understood it and you still making fun of it, then I'm like, all right, you know what? I can't deal with you.
Yeah. What about you, Britt?
I completely agree. I feel like they've just been outing themselves, and I've been able to separate myself. Or one of the things that like Jamal and I have been saying when we come across them, it's like they're the reason why women choose the bear. Like it's become kind of like a phrase where we're like, that person's not safe. Like that's
How about that?
so yeah. I mean, I agree.
That no, I say that because I didn't think about it. You know how in 2024, no Diddy became a term, and I think choose the bear is like a term for he's not safe.
Yeah.
What about you, LJ? Have you made that as the kind of like the final resolution on things?
Yeah, pretty much. Because, I mean, at this point, too, if you can't just get over the fact that that's the choice and the reason behind the choice, then, yeah, there's something deeper within you that you need to figure out. So that's kind of my stance on it. Like, we understand why. I don't know why you can't. And I'm, whatever. That's on you.
And Foxy Rocks, how about you?
I agree with all the ladies on the panel. Everybody said everything I could possibly say. So,
no, yeah. I get that. I just wanted to put us in color order so we knew the order of importance. So now moving on from misogyny to racism. Sorry, I'm just joking.
I mean, if we're going by Dominican status, like you might as well put me all the way at the bottom.
That I'm not going front. I would not argue with you, but unfortunately, this is based on color, like good old fashioned racism should be. That good old homegrown racism.
Well, technically, that's what I'm saying. Like in with the Dominicans, I am considered a dark skinned person. So,
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's wild,
isn't it? Though.
Listen, her hair nappy. What you talking about?
I love it though. Which is, don't get me started. We'll talk about colorism. I'm sorry I put us in this system, but also I'm gonna keep it because comedic purposes. All right.
I want 10% of everything you make off of this joke.
Yo, listen, I'm not even gonna bullshit you. I halfway through, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna go with this. Now, 30 minutes in, I'm like, nah, I gotta go with this. Look, as always, let's put this bear versus man thing to bed. If you don't know, honestly, then it's on you. And if you have women around you kind enough to take the time to explain it to you because you actually want to learn, then utilize that resource. I'm not saying that everybody's going to get it.
I liken it to, if you don't know, it's the same way no man knows a rapist, but every woman knows a victim.
Oof.
So if you don't know,
or you could just come here to HNIC because Teffy Wonder will educate the fuck out of you really quickly. Or watch the last episode, just not the last hour. Anyway, ooh, that shit was unhinged. All right, so we have a different tone today, much lighter, not so serious. We're gonna have a little bit of fun after we talk about some really dark stuff in the current news. Are y'all ready to get the show started?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, buy our merch and visit our Patreon, niggas.
Yeah, damn.
And our Black Fae Day event this Saturday.
Yeah, and it's multiple merches. We have Dingaling shirts. You got to go on the site to see what I mean. And we have you got Unicorn Street No Chaser shirts out there, and of course our HNIC merch is always available. Let's get to these hot topics. Ooh wee. Yeah, let's just come out the gate swinging. In recent media, there has been a debate over marriage. What constitutes a legal marriage because of an outlawing of a specific type of marriage. Let's play the video.
Marriage will probably be illegal soon in Tennessee, but not without a fight.
Yeah, a Republican lawmaker defends cousin marriages today after saying his grandparents were first cousins.
State Capitol reporter Crystal Bryan has more details on the unusual bill.
Ciao.
That's
Can I start that off?
Man,
please, Kat, by all means.
So what had happened was, I got cousins that married cousins that were first cousins. Their moms are sisters. I hope they're not watching.
Now that's a Tubi movie. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Actually, apparently there's quite a few. So quick history on my family. My dad's side. My dad is one of 13. My daddy's side. My dad is one of 13.
Okay.
Each of those kids had about 6 to no less than 4 kids themselves. So I am one of 100 and so first cousins. In my age group, which is 40 to 45, there's about 15 to 20 of us. I always lose count. So there's that.
I guess so.
Yeah. And I have several cousins that have married first cousins. There's one set in particular that have been courting since basically the day they were born.
What in the Game of Thrones is going on around here?
Correct. Because during parties and stuff, you know, they would have us guard the door so they could make out. Like, and I'm talking about like 13 years of age. And they had to do the whole DNA testing to see if they can have a child. And they did produce a healthy, you know, I will say, thank you, Jesus, healthy child up until this point. Like the child is late in her teens. They've been married for a hot minute. So every time I see this, I'm like, oh.
This is
yeah.
Go. Wow.
Okay, so we are in a WhatsApp group chat, and every time something like this comes up, 50% of us make fun of them. 50%, well, I'm not gonna say 50%, because I'm the 1% that just watches the chat and reads it, and it's like, oh, you know, I'm that person, I'm that cousin. 50% makes fun of them, and then 50% are like, whatever. I mean, they've been happy and healthy and no problems type of thing. I
love the faces of everyone else. They're like, well,
yeah,
I am so. My first kiss was my cousin.
Oh yeah, that's why they call them kissing cousins, because you practice on the cousin. You're not supposed to.
Hold on, Kat, don't add that to it. Wasn't no practicing going on. Don't put that juju on me, Ricky Bobby. We were play cousins. You know, all black people got play cousins, but we did not know we were play cousins. So I always say, oh, that was fucking weird. But we were like dumb young, like 6, 7 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you know, the fact that I was trying to kiss on girls at 6 or 7 years old, it's kind of part of course for me. But aside from that, I think this happens much more. I mean, we always laugh and joke about Alabama, Tennessee, Texas, and all of that. But they actually, it's one thing to do it when you're young and it's impressionable, but these are grown ass people, like trying to make laws based on it. So,
but isn't that the way it is in royalty though? Royalty, you're supposed to marry like a relative.
All crazy and killing people. Yeah, who said that? Foxy, isn't that what? Wow,
yeah.
Like
the foreign looking. Ew.
It was a question. No.
Honestly, it's one of those things where they wanted to keep bloodlines pure, not knowing by keeping the DNA codes closest, they actually cause more issues than they were trying to avoid.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Which is it, like you said, I guess you have to be DNA tested. I haven't looked into what it takes to fuck my cousin, but I'm sure. I'm just saying, I'm sure there's a process out there. Could you imagine that going to a clinic like, hey, you're my cuz, we want to know if I shoot the club up, are they going to walk out?
It's very unique because their moms are those sisters. So yeah, their moms are their sister, and they're sisters to my dad, and they're the same age. There's only a couple of months difference between them, and they did have to go through 3 different DNA tests to make sure that they could produce properly. Or I guess I shouldn't have said it like that. That sounds rude. But
They could reproduce without negative repercussions.
yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, honestly, you kind of know what the risk you take. Like I think the senator said his grandparents were first cousins.
That don't make it okay.
I didn't say it. I did not. Look, it is 2024. It's a lot of shit going on right now. That at this point in the game, I mind my business, and
I'm just saying, like, it's okay to let certain shit die out. Like marrying your cousin can just fall by the wayside. Like, who really finna miss it, other than Kat's family?
That's true.
And that one senator, like,
well played, Teffy Wonder. I appreciate you for that one. I just have y'all ever seen the Folgers commercial about incest?
The what?
You were breaking up for me. What did you say?
Yeah.
Have y'all ever seen the Folgers commercial about incest?
No.
Oh, I know what
I
you're
know what
talking
you're
about.
Oh God, here we go.
Yep, you already know, Shat. You already know.
Thanks a lot. Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah, never mind.
That'll wake him up.
Merry Christmas.
Wait, you are not Peter.
Wait, what house is this?
Help! Stranger!
Oh wait, I might have got the wrong one.
Who the hell are you?
You got the wrong one, bro.
That's still funny.
Please. A man with a sweater broke into my house. I think he's a pervert.
All right, that was the wrong one, but
that was absolutely the wrong one.
It was the wrong one, but it was funny enough to keep it going. I'm sorry. This is the right. This is the right one. My fault. I was like, I feel like this isn't accurate.
I was like, who white baby is this?
Facts.
I must have the wrong house.
Sister. Oh, I missed you so much. They waited up all night for you, you know.
It's a long way from West Africa. Oh, coffee.
He's here.
I brought you something from far away.
Really? Oh.
What are you doing?
You're my present this year.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in
Oh, see? I smelled it. He's back.
Ryan, you have to leave.
What? What are you guys talking about? We know what's going on here. We know you're trying to each other.
What? No, please. Brothers and sisters don't look at each other like that.
He sent you to West Africa for a reason, Ryan, to separate you and your sister.
You're crazy. Oh, yeah? What's this?
He's my present this year.
Fucking weird.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. We're
Oh my God! Oh my God!
your son, and I'm in love with your daughter.
Oh, Ryan, what is in that box?
What's in the box, Ryan?
It's mine.
Unbelievable.
Holy shit.
Emily, I love that we have so much in common because we grew up together. And
Not the
I just
same nigga.
wake up every morning to the smell of you and Folgers Colombian dark roast. Emily, will you make me the happiest brother?
Oh my God.
I just want to my brother.
It's Folgers in your car.
It's Folgers in your car.
What
Nothing good
in the
comes from
world?
Folgers. That's what I see about these commercials. Nothing good comes from Folgers.
Certain Skittles commercials are worse.
Yes.
Oh,
That Skittles,
yeah.
that Skittles nutting commercial was a work of art.
The honeymoon Skittles commercial.
Jesus.
So,
lick the rainbow. Take
Kat,
the rainbow.
what I need you to do is I'm going to send you the link to that YouTube video, and I need you to drop that in the WhatsApp chat and just let it ride. Be like, hey, saw this funny video on the stream I'm on.
Can you video record everyone's reactions?
Yo, let chaos ensue.
Just see the dooloot, 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 dooloot.
Yo, that's just Kat. If you want the link, just DM me.
Thank you. I will.
Hello, Asia said they fucking. God damn. Dickwad said long dick style.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa. Yeah, that kind of threw me for a loop the first time I saw that. I was like, oh, this is not wholesome at all.
That's a real commercial.
There was a lot.
I thought it was one of those like soldier came home type vibes. Like, yo, he came home just for Christmas, and it's like, oh no,
his little soldier did come home.
Ew.
Wrong location.
Okay, all right. Moving on. For anybody else that's out there, HNIC does not approve you fucking your cousin. Just want y'all to have that key takeaway. But if you are fucking your cousin, I'm also not judging you. So
Slightly. I mean, there's a joke there. There's a joke there.
I'm not judging you.
There is a joke though.
Alicia said, nah, that was unholy. Yeah. All right, y'all. So I believe it's a New York State senator has gone viral because she said black people don't teach their kids about what a computer is. Please stop trying to get out of your pecking order, Britt. Keep in line, Negro. Keep in line. So she is of the fair complexion. I'm not sure if she's POC, but this is what she said.
Black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world open up to all of them, because when you have their diverse voices innovating solutions through technology, then you're really addressing society's broader challenges.
That's a white woman.
That's such a dumb
white.
statement.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this was the weirdest argument online. Black people were incensed, and I think
as we should have been.
Right. And white people were like, we don't see what she said wrong.
Of course
What?
not.
What?
Why would they?
No.
Of course they don't.
24.
And I think it goes to the beginning state. I mean, there's a few things I could pick apart in that statement, but this is what got me. Hold on, let me.
Young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is.
Let me tell you something. If there's anything them little nigglets know, they know what a computer is. You just got to say tablet, cell phone, app.
Can we go to the part where she's reaching for the word?
No, they don't know.
She don't
these
even know what the
things.
fucking word
And
is
I want
herself.
the world
She don't
open
know
up
it
to all
either.
of them, because when you have their diverse voices innovating solutions
Why did it look
through
like it hurt to say
technology,
diverse?
then you're really addressing society's broader challenge.
I'm sorry. Today I'm angry at white women. So like this is not the clip to show me. Like today I'm like legit angry.
We can talk about cousins, but we cannot talk
That's the
about
governor of New York. Damn.
I feel like
And
she
that's
had
how
that one
she's
diverse hire
representing.
that just went, bitch, it's not what we rehearsed. Why'd you say that? It's not the cue card, bitch. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, you know somebody was over there like,
You're going off script. You're going off script. Don't do this.
So tell me, what for those who may not know, what is offensive about what she said?
Well, first of all,
What's
that she's reaching for the word computer because she's like trying to figure out something to say. She's like, they don't even know what a computer is. Let's go with computer. That sounds right. Like, first of all, that's stupid. Like, have you been to every household? What hundreds of thousands of kids, black kids, told you that they don't know what a computer is?
Yeah, I don't even know who took that. Go ahead, Britt.
I was just saying in New York. Like they're in the Bronx, they're in New York. Every kid knows what a computer is. We just went through the pandemic in which most of them were sent home with computers.
Right.
To do their work. Like it's completely illogical. And it's the fact that it's the narrative of Black people are the face of poverty. And that the consistent
not just the face of poverty, but the face of fucking ignorance.
Yeah, facts.
Like that's what gets me.
We are so far left behind in the shadows that we don't even know what is an internet. Right? Like,
what is this
internet?
Is it an actual net?
Yeah,
They
like
still
yeah.
have dial-up.
You know, I think that was one. Go ahead, Teffy.
No, I would say the problem for me is, as somebody who does tech support, this the same bitch who can't convert a Word document to a fucking PDF and back. But she wants to sit up here and say that like Black kids don't know what a fucking computer is. Bitch, you barely know what the fuck a computer is. I can guarantee you right now, I could show her some brand new shit on her phone and she didn't had it for the last 10 years because she's too afraid of technology to upgrade and get something fucking new.
Spoken like a true Android user.
That's not her work phone.
Shut your ass. Android is superior. Hashtag Team Android.
Yes, it
I'm not
is.
doing this.
Everybody in IT is Team Android. Get on my goddamn
listen,
nerves.
because some of us actually like technology. It's fine.
So, no, Asia. Thank you for the stars and Faye J. We're trying to recognize those that drop stars during our stream, so we want to show love. But to that point, I think it's interesting how, like Britt said, the face of poverty, and then Teffy followed up with the face of ignorance. Just so we're statistically accurate, because I like numbers, the most impoverished demographic in America is white people. By a large majority.
Because they make the majority.
Thank you, Shaq. So
the niggas marrying they fucking cousins be white people, but she worried about whether or not our kids know what fucking computers are.
Black kids specifically.
You want to know what else is amazing? There are poor white kids in the Bronx too that may not have that same level of.
What? Not in this America.
Really?
Hatred hits me up. Oh God!
Oh no!
Those poor
Heavens to Megatroid.
Yeah.
Not on my Fordham Road. Not on my Fordham Road. Thank you.
It's like not on Rihanna's internet. So statements like this, I think when it might seem simple, but these are elected officials. That's the part that bothers me. People, go ahead, Shaq.
As someone who works in my position, when we like get trained on and like learn about how to say certain things with an actual message versus like weaving in between the lines for it to be misinterpreted, this is very ignorant. Like I'm probably half this woman's age and I know exactly how I was taught to speak in this kind of manner, especially when you're using stereotypical information versus statistics. To draw that line.
Yeah, what numbers do you have to support that? Like
right. Because now
And that's what I'm trying to figure out. Sorry, didn't mean to, but yeah.
Go ahead, Kat.
Oh no, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, who did she pull? Like 1-year-olds? Like, I get that 1-year-olds don't know what a computer is. Like, that's facts.
Also, what picture of a fucking computer did you use? No, bitch, my fucking 9-year-old may not recognize a desktop from '95.
Right. That's what I said.
He brought his laptop home from school. He knows what a fucking computer is. Like, what the fuck?
Go ahead, Shaq.
I'm about to say kids don't know what a floppy disk is, but they know what the save logo look like.
Listen, I think Alicia said it earlier. Do you got games on your phone? Having ass like listen, and that's what I mean. Maybe I'll say it in the best way possible. Maybe your vernacular is outdated. You know, kids may not resonate with the word computer, but if you said PS5, tablet, cell phone,
or PC,
Oculus, PC,
Switch,
like these are. As a matter of fact, everything's a fucking computer now. Your iWatch is a computer. Your iWatch has more computing power than what they use to put people on the moon. So,
Facts.
It's no longer called computer. I don't say I got a computer on my wrist. I'm not getting a new computer 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever. Go ahead, Kat.
Oh no, sorry, I was eyeing the.
Yeah. So I mean, at the end of the day, I'm always in awe of how these conversations keep the same stereotypical diatribes going.
Look at you using your new word.
Yeah. Teffy taught it to me. But unfortunately, this is what we combat. And typically we don't really cover too much political stuff on the show, but I thought those were two poignant things because as Black nerds, if we don't know nothing, we are some of the most articulate, intelligent individuals in the world. As a matter of fact, the highest educated demographic in the world is women of color.
Okay.
And they doing everything they can to take that away from us. Business grants, fucking discrimination at schools, getting rid of school programs and scholarships. Like they're working so hard to reverse that. And then we got dumbass bitches being like, your kids don't even know what fucking computers are. Girl, out.
Genocide said this is the same woman that said more immigrants in New York is going to be great because the food in bodegas will be awesome. She's not wrong, but it is racist.
You don't say it.
You don't say it. You don't say the. How do they say? You don't say the quiet thing out loud.
But see, I feel like though she's literally like I mean, as she's talking, I literally see my boss who just swears she is not racist. She is not, because you know what? Her son-in-law is something. I don't even know.
You know, my son-in-law rapped with P. Diddy. Like,
but you know what? When I got frustrated, you know, you came off really scary and aggressive. I just really wanted to point that out to you, and like I'm gonna need for you to work on your attitude.
Oh, LJ, I want to hug you so bad. My job, I sit with other people in law enforcement. Law enforcement, you have a gun on your hip. I'll never forget. I was sitting in a meeting and I didn't like make a loud bang, but you know, you kind of hit your hand against the desk, like, "Come on, y'all." Whole room got quiet. It was like, "Oh, that nigger's mad." I was like, "Wait, what?" It was like, "We don't need that kind of level of aggression." I was like, "Aggression? Nigga, you ain't seen me start yelling yet." So, and then of course I got arrested.
Jeff, we got 12:35 in the office. 12:35.
Tasty, bro. Tasty.
I had a white supervisor at a previous job I was getting dinged on my quality thing, and I was like, she's purposefully underscoring me and then calling me like aggressive, and basically I was saying she's crying about me being aggressive when all I did was give her the same energy she gave me and use her words against her as being like asking her why she is scoring me the way she's scoring me. I said all I did was say the exact same thing to her the way she said them to me. So how is she not aggressive, but I'm the aggressive one? And I had a white manager be like, "Oh, but if you talk to her the way that she talks to you, how does that solve anything?" Then she shouldn't be talking to me that way.
Right.
Like if it's a problem, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them.
Yeah. After that experience, Teffy, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to just move you around. There you go. Does that make you feel better?
It doesn't.
It doesn't make me feel any better either, because that's pretty much what I dealt with all day today.
Fine. All right, hold on. I got you.
What?
Jack, since you're a black man, there we go.
Wow.
No, because it makes it worse. This is sexist. Put me back.
Oh, come on. No. You're going to say
if I don't say it, one of them was going to say it. Put me back.
That's literally why I've been drinking all day today. Is the 1.5 white women in my office telling me how I'm doing my job wrong, and then correcting me only for the end product to be the exact same thing I initially put out there. Just they created it, so it's better. So
yeah,
that sounds about.
I believe we need to have a meeting about your performance level.
Yeah.
You know what? I will say this. Having, and it's not just indicative to African American experiences. It's the POC experience. In some way, shape, form, or fashion, it rears its ugly head in professional settings all the time. And that's why, like, fortunately, I have a predominantly POC department. And we sit and we watch. And when something happens, we just all, you know how other black people be around and y'all just look at each other and
Wait. I love doing this. Hold on. Wait. You mean off
I wish. I'm gonna have to video chat you guys for that for me now. So
no, that's all right.
Is everybody looking over their imaginary glasses like?
Yep.
Looking at the imaginary camera.
Hold on. Mine ain't so imaginary. I like to put them up high so they sit like this.
You be looking at each other too, like the whites acting up, y'all.
Listen, your one black coworker sitting in the corner like this.
I forget what meme it is of the person who it is who takes their glasses and flips them. So
yeah. Charlie.
Thank you. Yes.
Or they had his face.
That was me all day. That was literally me all day today. That was because I had to run. So, fun fact: Zach and I work in the same office, just different departments. And I had to run to him several times. I'm like, I'm gonna get fired. I get fired. Look at me getting fired.
Yo, I had a friend of mine that said today, like, yeah, I'm ready to flip all this shit over. I was like, do it. They was like, Kurt, this is not the proper. No, do it. Do the thing. At this point,
might as well do the thing.
Yeah, you might as well do the thing. I think in the last 2 weeks, I had one person who said, I'm ready to flip the shit over. I said, do the thing. And the other person was like, I think I'm going to quit. I was like, hell yeah. I'm tired of telling black people. No. And, this is not the conversation I was going to have, but I'm tired of black people telling other black people, no, stay on the plantation because you got that good job. Massa show is good to you, and you got your bills. You got to pay the bills. Nah, keep your sanity. Keep your right mind and keep your peace. And wherever you find that at, fuck it. I'd rather struggle to make ends meet and do what I need to do and do it my way than be under the boot of somebody who's making me feel less than a human being.
I'm telling you, I'm 2 shots away from grandma's only. Like, that's just how my life is about.
You know, that was a good one. I had to catch me. I was like, Grandma, also subscribed. All right. So, all right. Hot. One more hot topic. Hulu, Max, and Disney with Warner Brothers are having a bundle. At this point, the shit's just cable.
And
It is.
This is
they just got to put live TV in it, and it'll be live TV with DVR.
Teffy is called cable.
Zach, did you see that bundle? Zach, get us on that bundle, Zach.
Yeah, and I mean,
it's wireless cable,
bro. The minute Baby Boy was on Disney, I was like, yeah, this is just going on. Yeah, they full of shit. I remember when streaming services. First of all, there was the original, which was Hollywood Videos, Blockbuster.
Mm-hmm.
Roxy, I got that? I always got to defer to Roxy. Roxy, I got that right.
Yeah, and West Coast.
West Coast Video.
See, this is why I got.
I forgot about West Coast.
She's gonna keep me right.
Yeah.
West Coast Video. I forgot about them. Hollywood Videos and Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Oh, I thought I heard you, Cat. My bad.
Oh no, I'm repeating what you're saying. Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you ain't got to apologize. No, don't hush up now, because
you don't have to apologize to your oppressive cat.
Yep, there you go. Yep. This oppression shuffle just keeps on ticking. West Coast Video, Hollywood Videos, Blockbuster. Then Netflix came out with the DVD service.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the game up. Then remember Redbox?
Redbox.
Yes.
Was
they
it
still around?
Was I thought Redbox?
There's some around 7-Elevens.
Yep.
How close together did Redbox and Netflix come out? Because I feel like it was within the same year, right? Because
Redbox came out a little bit afterwards.
Yeah, Netflix was first because you could subscribe to the service and get one DVD.
Yeah.
or however many DVDs.
3, yeah, you can get up to 5 of them Jones.
Because I do remember that Netflix had put in an offer to be bought by Blockbuster. Blockbuster said nobody's gonna want that and denied it. Netflix said we'll do our own thing, and now that's what we got. But it felt like Redbox and Netflix.
Baby.
Listen, when I tell you, nigga, could you leave the baby noises? Anyway. Oh Lord, no,
it was good, little nigga.
Wait a minute, hold on. That baby's too dark. Hold on. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Yeah. Britt, you plus the baby. I put it like this: you holding it down for us coloreds. Let me get down here with you. There we go. I'm sorry, Shaq. God damn. All right. So, and then after Redbox, that's when some of the streaming services started to creep up, and the DVD services ended. But at this point now, you have Max, Stars, Peacock,
Paramount.
Yeah. Who are the other big ones? Tubi's free, but Tubi is Pluto.
Amazon Prime.
Prime is another really big one. So basically, they're having all these streaming wars. The people are trying to have their own, but nobody wants to watch their content exclusively. Apple Plus actually has a lot of good content on it, but and YouTube. When YouTube came out, see, Claire said,
I love Pluto TV.
YouTube TV.
You like Pluto?
I do like Pluto actually, because it's got like a lot of the old school stuff, and then they have like the marathons of Price is Right, Family Feud, old school game shows. Yeah,
I love it.
Pluto has live TV, and you don't have to pay the extra for it. If you want to pay to have it like without commercials or whatever for the on-demand stuff, that's fine. But like they have like a live TV option that's actually really nice.
Okay. All right. Well, I put it like this. There's so much out here now that they're rebundling with other bigger streaming services. To think when Disney came on the scene, we all laughed, right?
Not me. I'm a Disney princess, bitch. Like, no, I didn't laugh.
As a broke Disney adult, I was like, nah, Disney know what they doing. When they started pulling all this shit off of Netflix, I said, we finna pay this money because mama loves.
See,
mama loves it.
When I was like, ain't that many Disney movies in the world that I give a damn about? And then I found out I was wrong.
Yeah.
Because they have Pixar too.
Right. But that's where they get you, because it's not just Disney movies. It's Star Wars and Marvel.
Well, that's when we started. I think that's because of streaming, we started to learn the business end of these things. We started to learn Disney isn't just Disney. Disney owns all these things, and now it became relevant to us. Before we didn't like. I didn't care what that Turner Classic Network owned TLC, TNT, and like none of that shit mattered to me. Just put my TV on. I didn't care that Viacom actually owned BET, VH1, and all. It didn't matter to me. But now you need to know these things because you need to know who you're gonna put your money to. So now Disney is killing the game, and if you want that bundle package, it's going to be out. Would y'all pay $450 for a slowpoke plushie that's 5 feet long?
Kind of.
I just to my kids, and they're so over me.
Kind of.
Make it a Snorlax. We may have a conversation here,
bro.
So they have a Snorlax. They have Snorlax. It's like $3.50 or something like that.
I do Snorlax. I do the Arcanine one.
Listen.
Now, if it was a floaty,
If it was like a Dratini or something or a Lapras, absolutely.
They do have a Lapras one.
They do?
Yeah.
Maybe I should remove myself from this conversation because I pay a ridiculous amount for a lot less. So I'm money irresponsible. So
ain't nothing wrong with that. I think we all.
Oh, Jamal, there is a Garchomp one.
No, I'm with you, Shaq. You turn that into a Snorlax, That is
There
my
is a
spirit.
Snorlax.
Snorlax is my spirit animal.
And have the Snorlax like right hand be able to hold your cup.
Yo, bruh. What? And put a whiskey glass in his hand?
There is a Snorlax one. Oh, I don't have my phone with me, but there is a Snorlax one I've been dying for. Nobody will get it for me. My family doesn't love me that much.
I want one. I don't have the space.
Me either.
Yeah, you do. If you love
Bring a whole Pokemon.
Me, Zach can have the corner, the very edge. He only sleeps on the edge anyway from military training. So I got the rest of the bed. Me and my Snorlax just.
See, it
Also,
warms you
my
in the winter.
hesitation. I was saying, also my hesitation is my kid is gonna be on it. I'm never gonna get to enjoy it. Like,
Oh yeah, with younger kids. My kids are old. They don't pay me no
have
mind.
a sleep schedule. But like, nah, this is the family Snorlax.
You have to have multiple Snorlaxes. Like, Britt, you're a whole gym leader. Who's your favorite Pokemon that you? No, I'm not even joking. Like, she's a gym leader. Like,
Are you really?
I think you and Jamal are the. Don't get me to saying it wrong. Britt, say it right. Tell us what it is.
So Jamal and I run a Frozian, which is a Black Pokemon league on Facebook. We're also a part of other Black Pokemon leagues. There's a bunch of regions. It's a whole world.
Yeah.
But I am a former water gym leader and a grass gym leader. My go-to Pokemon is Gyarados. I'm a fan of shiny Gyarados, so the red one, personally.
Okay.
That's dope.
Well, which one would you get a plushie of?
I'd get a plushie of that nigga.
She said, "You heard me. You heard who the lead off was."
But I mean,
I don't know. Well,
I'm not a fan.
Who is it for everybody? Like LJ, who would you get?
Probably Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff would be good as a plushie.
Yeah.
But see, I'll get all my scalp grease on Jigglypuff and go from pink to dirty real quick. What about you, Fox Rock?
Ew.
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably would do Jigglypuff also or Wigglytuff because he's big.
Wiggly. It sounds like something you would name your penis. Wiggly. I'm sorry. I always got to ruin it. I apologize. Clefairy would be good. I think is a plushie.
Yeah.
Taffy Wonder, who did you say?
A Lapras, 100%. They do have a Snorlax one that I want. We already have a beanbag we have a rocker. That's a beanbag, and I'm like, I need to make room for this other thing because the child in me wants it too.
I think an Onyx would be dope because it would be like it's a rock, but it's not.
Oh,
you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be what it look
Onyx
like.
is a big nigga, so
yeah,
Like
a Gengar would be lit.
There are Gengar pillows.
You witchy bras will love that.
Has his tongue out, like I want the whole.
Yeah.
Lick the tongue.
Yeah.
Never mind. Nope. Don't do it.
You should have that wrong.
You go be
right.
I was like, you know what? We're gonna just bypass that joke. All right.
Kurt, if you think Lickitung's bad, you should see Licky Licky. That is actually a Pokemon.
It is.
Oh.
It's evolved form.
Does it get your sticky ticky and your quickie?
Oh my god.
So Marvel has resigned itself that it will not release more than 3 movies and 2 shows per year moving forward. Good or bad, y'all?
I'm okay with this.
I mean, if they make
They should have been did this shit.
Quality over quantity.
I did not need Agatha. I get it. I'm not saying that it can't be dope, but really, Loki was one of the better live actions that they had. I think WandaVision is up there. I think WandaVision really pulled us in. But they've had a lot of lackluster stuff. And as it stands with the movies, oh my God. I still think y'all just don't give certain movies a chance. I think The Marvels was a solid movie.
Excuse me? What'd you say?
I said The Marvels was a solid movie. You didn't like The Marvels? There's nothing wrong with not liking The Marvels. I just think that The Marvels gave me everything that I expected to get. I thought the action was pretty solid. It gave me the multiverse intertwined in it. I didn't think it was bad acting. I mean, did y'all like the Marvels?
I loved it. I thought it was fun.
It served its entertainment purposes.
Yeah, it's not like it's not the hypeness that I would have running to go see Captain America, but I'm a Captain America fan. You know what I mean? To me, they're doing these. Go ahead, Britt.
That I hate Captain America, but continue.
It's my all-time fave, and I don't know why, because I'm a black militant. It's really weird, but like, I don't think we have the same excitement as we had with the first initial phases, only because now most of these characters are relatively new characters to even some comic book fans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
they oversaturated, basically, and then just like you said, there were a bunch of characters that nobody. Oh, I won't say nobody knew because that's not fair. But you know, like I still ain't watched Blue Beetle. I haven't even.
It's crazy because I heard it was
on my
so
watch
good.
list, and I have not watched it.
I watched Blue Beetle, and I feel like Blue Beetle was better than the Marvel.
And that's what some people said, but I'm just kind of like, okay.
No, that's fair. I'm glad I didn't pay money for either one of them. That's like real facts. Like I'm glad I didn't pay money for either one of them, but like just I don't know. That's for a different day.
No, I honestly, I thank you for reminding me to go watch Blue Beetle because Shazam, Fury of the Gods, Aquaman, the last one.
Still ain't seen that.
What was that other terrible DC movie we watched, Tef? It was
Flash.
Black. Oh yeah. Fucking Flash, man.
Which
Still ain't watched that one either.
Flashpoint is one of my favorite storylines. Like I have the run of it, the animated part of it. I loved. So I was like, oh, let me get.
You should have knew better. You should have knew way better than that.
Yeah, man. By the time Blue Beetle came out, I was like, I'm not giving DC any more of my game.
I felt bad because I was like, Blue Beetle will probably be good because it's got all these minorities in it, and I still was just like, I gotta see something else this weekend. I'm so sorry.
Don't get me wrong, it's not like the cream of the crop or great or anything like that, but it's still pretty low-ish for me. But for me, it just felt like a little better than.
Okay, I still ain't even see an Echo.
You're not missing nothing.
Have y'all seen Madam Web yet?
Nope.
So okay. Oh my god. So I saw Madam Web, and like,
Tef, are you gonna tell me it was good?
I'm not saying it was good. What I am saying was it wasn't like the complete hot dog water that people made it out to be. Like it was kind of fun, but you could tell that like it had been edited and re-edited so much that like it in no way, shape, or form resembled whatever the original storyline was.
Okay.
But like if you just go into it like you don't have shit else to do, it's not a bad way to spend
it could have been called anything else.
Okay.
So it's a laundry movie.
Exactly. It's like
because it's on one of the streaming services. So I was like,
it should be on Tubi.
I just saw the commercial for it that it's on. It's also on what is it, Hulu or I've got all of them. So I saw the advertisement on one of them. So
just put it on Tubi and call it Arachnid Man. We would have watched it. It would have been a Tubi original.
No, me and Lex went to
we would have watched
and
that
we
shit.
like
we would have.
Yeah, me and Lex.
That might have got
laugh.
That would got a feature nod. Like, yo, we got to watch Arachnid Man. Or Tubi, it would be a hit. Got to know your venues. I'm just saying. All right. So that's all our hot topics. Listen, Marvel is doing this thing with X-Men 97. Honestly, I just need them to keep pumping that out. Like, if we could just get that done, that'd be awesome. If you have not seen it yet, definitely go see it because it's going to be what every nerd's talking about tomorrow, all through the weekend, and we'll continue to keep talking about until its finale next week. I am hard pressed to do a watch party for the finale. Obviously, it drops at 3:00 a.m. No one's doing that on a Wednesday, but
we'll be up.
We could do a watch party Friday before the review.
Right. Yeah, I was about to say we could rock it like that as Shaq calls from the parts unknown. Yeah, these 10 episode seasons. Now, when it's a shitty show, yeah, I'm glad it's 10 so I can wrap it up and then never come back. You know what I mean? Like it's being like with somebody you thought was going to be a good lay, but it really wasn't. But I'm here now, so I might as well finish and then get the fuck out of here. And go.
We're waiting outside.
Is that just me? Oh, okay.
What's
Sorry.
the good number of episodes for something you like? What would you call a season?
That's actually a great question. I think all seasons standard should be 12.
Okay.
I think 12 is a good standard. If you know you got fire, if you know that shit is dope, 15 minimum. 15 episode seasons is just enough. Anything that gets into the 20s, you start getting fatigued. You be like, oh my God.
But like it used to be standard 20 episodes.
Yeah, but they used to do that.
But they trained us. Well, they trained us. They trained us differently now. And now I don't think people can stand for a 20 episode season.
Attention spans are smaller for entertainment.
Right.
Yeah.
And it depends on how long it is runtime, because like X-Men 97 is about 30 minutes. And remember when they first started doing it, TV shows was only like 25 minutes. You know what I mean?
Most of them still are
with commercials.
Yeah,
so
they can put the commercials, right? But I think the standard, if you have a half an hour, is you can get up to 15. Now, I would not want 15 1-hour episodes. I think 10 is good for hour-long episodes.
Oh, that's true. Because then if it was a half hour, it'd be 20 episodes.
There you go. So, you know.
No.
Let's just add 13 to 26, depending on. I get that.
Yeah, I agree. I think it shouldn't be less than 13, in my opinion. And then, like, I don't think 26 is too much. Like, you can cap me at 22.
I feel like it should be 25, 26 if you know you have longevity. Like, you know this is a storyline that's going to
like
last.
Grey's Anatomy can go to 26.
Yeah, I used to be a Grey's fan, so I can see that. Bones. What was the boy, the ignorant doctor that always figures shit out? House was good.
Jesus.
Yeah. I like an asshole that knows his shit and can tell they rub it in your face. Like, oh, you got gonorrhea, nigga. No, I don't. You see your dick, it's green. Ah!
I was gonna finish that.
You see, you have an itch in your left ball.
You see how
every 10 minutes. You think I don't notice, but I've noticed that for the last 25 minutes.
Yeah, right. Like your nut fell out about a half an hour ago. You didn't feel it because it's that sterile. My nuts on the ground.
What's more impressive is that you lied about it the entire time.
Yeah, right. All right.
He was a drug addict.
Yeah, and he was a drug. Yup, and shooting up in his nuts.
Oh, we don't have the evidence. Then what's this?
And then he walks away with his cane like an asshole, like Charlie Chaplin.
You know that actor fucked up his knee for real from faking that limp. He got a real one.
Oh wow,
that's called karma.
At least what he's saying.
Well, I'm not upset at him. He's rich. All right, let's get to this main topic.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time.
Woo-wee. This is episode 289. As always, we are discussing Ayo, walk me to the store. Who remembers growing up as a little young fledgling Choco baby, and your mama said, go ahead on now. You did all your chores. You took care of your brothers and sisters, whether they was your real brothers and sisters or not, because you know Mr. James be coming by and dropping his kids off. You did good in school. It is now, and I put a date on it, but I realized the mistake of me putting a date on it because everybody was a different age at a different time. So what I want to say is, this is 12-year-old you. 12-year-old you, wherever you were, whatever time period you were in, I don't want to assume, whatever time, year it was when you were 12 years old, that's what I want to be your framework. You can go 5 years up or 5 years down. It's up to you. So you got a 10-year span between you being 12 years old. You're given $5. You're going to the poppy store corner store, the bodega, whatever you used to call it in your neighborhood. Now, the corner store used to have an assortment, or what they used to call it, the food and liquor store, the variety store, the convenience store. There was a whole bunch of Cousins Markets brand. Wherever you could go in and literally get everything from condoms to toilet paper to off-brand soda. They got a deli in the back. They running numbers. They selling drugs. There's weed in the pickles. Like, you know, you are in an establishment where meats and cheeses are prevalent, but also all the stored stuff is at the bottom still in plastic because they ain't let it out, but the shelves are bare because they too tied. I'm not trying to put all that shit out right now because y'all act like y'all like you can't just go get the eggs normally. Like, you got to ask them to go get the eggs because they be throwing them eggs. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You can smell chopped cheeses and breakfast sandwiches being made in the morning, hoagies and shit like that in the afternoon, and hamburgers and fries in the evening. Corner boys, OGs, the smell of urine and malt liquor, the aroma imbues the environment. Usually there's some spray paint on the side of the wall. You know, it's dangerous, but the food's delicious, so we'll risk it. That type of establishment. What are you spending when you get there after school? I ain't talking about morning, so don't give me no breakfast shit. It's after school. You got $5. Now, the HNIC gave me a whole bunch of stuff to talk about, but I want to go panel by panel, and I want to know how you spending your $5. And you better remember how much shit costs, because I'm going to call you on it. LJ Phoenix, you know I'm coming right to you. You are at the top seat of oppression. Look how things worked out. Chocolate people on the rise. First, wait a minute. I got questions for you. First and foremost, what city did you grow up in?
Pretty much Northern Virginia.
Okay, Northern Virginia. So I'm assuming that y'all had mom's ye old shack at the end of the road next to the one stop sign in the light.
So actually, no. My parents moved away from all of that, and we were in the suburbs where there weren't those things. I actually didn't know about those things until we would go home to grandma's house. And at grandma's house, they wouldn't let us walk anywhere.
Okay. But you did get stuff from there, right?
No, we didn't, because my family was bougie and wanted to go to the other markets. And if we did go to the market, we were in and out really quickly because grandma forgot something that she couldn't get at the bougie market.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna change the question for you. When you were a kid, give me the 5 things that you remember eating growing up that absolutely defined your childhood.
I was huge on pixie sticks.
The crack cocaine of children.
And then when you could get the real big ones and like just keep cutting them.
Wait a minute, hold on. I think I got that in here somewhere. But go ahead, keep talking.
Of course, the icy pops that don't have no name, but everybody knows what they are. Lived on those.
I know we had pixie sticks. Wait a minute, I'm not crazy.
Yeah, it was in there.
Yeah, it was in the chat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what made me think of it.
Pixie sticks. What was the other one?
Them icy pop things that don't have no name.
Oh, wait, which one? The twist ones or the
no, the ones in the freezer.
Yeah, you talking about? Let me see.
About the long rectangular ones.
Oh, the long one. Okay. Big freeze.
Is that what they? Sure.
Well, these were called freezies, but they had the big ones.
Oh, see, I never had.
Oh, I know. I don't remember the names on them.
Oh, yeah, freezies? Yeah, freezies and big freeze was the bigger ones. But were you talking about these?
I used to get those.
Them things, yeah.
Yeah.
Those were at church on Sunday.
Hated them.
Oh, we had those on deck all the time.
See, what I love about these where they served two purposes. You could freeze them, and then they were perfect for twisting, breaking, and then two kids get pops.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I mean?
Oh,
Oh my god! And a family of 7 siblings. So perfect. You never got a whole
Genesis
one.
and Flavor Ice. Remember Flavor Ice?
Yeah.
Mhm.
With the two little white kids that would eat the pops. I remember. Yep.
But the ones that you showed previously, like they didn't have on where I was, it was just plastic, plain plastic. Like there was no words, you didn't know what was you was putting in your mouth, pun intended.
It was colorful.
Yeah, because they didn't have
because Poppy took Kool-Aid and just got the rapping and was like, fuck that. We ain't doing this.
Flavor Ice, and then the off-brand one was Flavor Aid.
Flavor Aid, yeah.
Now, I will tell you one of my favorite things when it came out, and I think that would probably be around that time, was Ecto Cooler.
What? Ecto Cooler is like God.
Was the best. So yeah, that's about where I'm at. And Carolyn, to answer your question, no, like when I tell you my parents had me sheltered, like I went nowhere, did nothing. That's why I got pregnant at 17.
Gotta do it. You're gonna entertain it one way or another. First of all, shout out to Ecto Cooler. Hands down, we used to be like, if a kid brought an Ecto Cooler juice box to school, that motherfucker, you'd be like, somebody love you. Who got you?
You couldn't get it all the time because it was expensive.
Yeah, first of all, if you got juice boxes and not hug juices, that's a whole nother conversation.
Oh,
I don't want to take everything from everybody, but Ecto Cooler was absolutely like the go-to. Ecto Cooler in elementary school. What were they called? Squeeze-Its? Wasn't that the one with the
Squeezy Jammer Johns?
We had the faces on them. Come on, Brett, with the wax top that you would twist, the Squeeze-It,
twist it off.
I love how everybody like
top. But like less than a swallow of juice on the top, but you would suck the juice out of the cap and then drink it out of the rest of the bottle.
Squeeze-It, and mind you, I was born in 82, and then high school. High school was a little bit different. We wasn't fucking with no juice like that. That's when them rat bastards did the worst thing you could possibly do. They put Surge in our school.
Yeah, they did.
Remember Surge?
Yeah, they did.
Oh my God, that was like red line and liquid meth. That Surge and Mountain Dew Code Red sold like hotcakes in my school.
Code Red, definitely.
They never put Code Red in mine, but we did have Surge.
You probably got a good heart then, because us. Lamont, see, I love the chat.
I remember pulling all night.
I was gonna say when Mystic had the glass bottles, Mystic, we got a lot of the Mystic ones too.
Mystic still have the glass bottles where I live at.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. Fruitopia was like Patron for kids. Like we was on that shit.
Fruitopia. If you got a Fruitopia, you paid $2.50 for that one.
Yeah, like you got money, cuz
that ran into your $5. I'm just saying. Fruitopia.
You got a 6-pack of Fruitopia? You sell drugs money?
That's I got snacks in the house. I don't need this extra bag of chips.
Yo. Look, y'all, Squeeze-Its. See? Squeeze-Its.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll come back to this because I want Foxy Rocks to go next because me and Foxy, same generation. And she be remembering shit that I be remembering. Foxy Rocks, you got $5 and you got to go to the corner store. What you get?
All right. This is what I'm getting with my $5. I'm getting a $2 cheesesteak. I'm getting a Tahitian punch.
A Tahitian treat?
Yep, treat. Yep.
Yeah, the Tahitian treat.
I'm getting the Little Debbie chocolate thing with all the lines on it. That was a quarter.
Zebra cake.
Yep.
Look at my fat ass know all of it. God.
And I'm getting some not the chumpies, the homegirls.
Chump. Come on now. You just gave me all my Philly vibe in one little $5 bundle. I love it. And I know Foxy, Me, Tef, Fox, absolutely grew up. Well, you know what? I take it back, Tef. Did you grow up in Philly?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought you did. I mean, sometimes I be assuming stuff, and I don't be. You know, you come from parts unknown too. I'd be like,
wow.
What hood was you? Nah.
I didn't move to Florida until I was in high school.
That's what. Okay, I'm about to say because I know you got some Floridian up in you, because I could tell you. That's where you get that sheen on you because you still sweating at the time you was down there. I knew something was going on with you. But Foxy Rocks, that's a hell of a way to start off. I forgot about the $2 cheesesteaks. When I tell you that steak of meat, when you were hungry and that's all you got, and they would fry it up so hot, you got to do this. The cheese would melt and bubble on your tongue, and it take the flavor away so that you can eat the rest of the hot ass meat. It's actually a hot pocket before hot pockets.
Oh my goodness!
Except
And it was long.
better for you
It
and
was long,
fresh.
too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And guess what? We didn't need no sanitation department back then. The E. coli seasoned the meat. Okay.
Oh, yo, the culture. If I could get a sample of my gut bacteria culture back in the 90s,
that's why we fucking strong. Listen. I've been shot, stabbed. You know how I survived that shit? Because life made me tough. God damn it! I was in the water in the fire hydrant. We didn't know what was coming out of that sewer. We bathed.
It's cold as shit though.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hydrant all had a mouth open and everything. We ate dirt sometimes. That's it. I took 4 regular shits a day and I didn't know what was going to come out. All right? Red dye number 12. We didn't give a damn about that. We was fed McDonald's original recipe shit. Okay?
In styrofoam, like.
No fucks about the environment.
Remember the whatever that candy is with the dip powder or whatever you put it in your
You
had one white part here, everything else was dirty, and you just
we took our food and we warmed it up in plastic containers in the microwave. Okay.
Directions.
We put talcum powder right on our skin, and our immune system said, "Fuck cancer." Okay, that's why we're tough. God damn it! I don't know what that got to do with food, but I felt like that needed to be said. Teffy Wonder.
Yes.
What part of Philly did you grow up in?
So I lived in West Philly for the longest time.
You definitely a West Philly.
And so I live with my mom. We lived in West Philly until middle school, and then we moved to the Northeast. But my dad and my grandma, who I stayed with on the weekends, was in North Philly, and that's where I moved to when I moved back to here from Florida.
Before you say, I just want to take a pause and notice the theme of grandmoms and going over grandmom's house, and how I want to bring you back to a little nostalgic place, because that was very prevalent in our lives. Even if you didn't have much family, you had a grandmother figure. And man, those moments going over grandma's house, you would get shit that you could never get at home. That was the fun. You would get the things that because grandma didn't give a fuck. She was about to die. She just wanted to get into heaven, so she gave you everything. Grandma loved you.
That was my strict grandma. My nice grandma was in Jersey.
Yes, and that was that's true.
I think that's funny. We all like every time I talk to somebody like around my age, they have the strict grandma and the fun grandma. Because I have that too. So
listen, well, if you, wait a minute, I got to double back. LJ, are you the fun grandma or the strict grandma? I know. I don't even know why I asked that.
No, I don't either.
LJ, like, oh, we about to get lit. She said, you see this Frohawk? Game on. All right, Teffy, come on, lay it on me. What'd you used to get?
Okay, so you could get $1 hoagie, and it would be like 10 inches.
No wonder. Sorry, Teffy. Sorry.
$1 turkey and cheese hoagie. Back when the Days bottled soda was 50 cents because the cans was 25 cents.
There it is. Hold on. For those that don't know.
Yes. Days, come on. That blue pop turn the whole inside of your fucking mouth blue.
I used to that orange mango used to be it for me.
Yeah. I like the lemonade and like the pineapple and stuff like that, like the fruity joints. Cause I didn't. It was I would have any one of those right now. I'd probably be sick as a dog, but yeah. 50-cent day soda. I give me 4 25-cent bags of chips, the Wise onion rings, Doritos, probably sour cream and onion, and sour cream and cheddar. Because as you can tell, I like really pungent potato chips. So where I'm at? I'm at 250.
Now, not with the teeth smack. It's getting delicious. It's getting delicious to you. I know.
Listen. So I'm at 250. I'm getting me 2 packs of sunflower seeds. Ranch and nacho cheese.
What flavor?
Ranch and nacho cheese for 25. Back when they was 25 cents, and they sold the bigger bags for 50 cents.
And it got to be David's.
David's.
Yeah.
Don't give me none of that off-brand shit that Wawa had. Fuck
yeah, because they didn't have enough salt in it. Like that's what we had hypertension like a motherfucker. Y'all don't understand. Like we had the salt. Come on, I'm sorry.
It was white. It was caked on.
Your fingers would literally have a layer on the layer. Like if we got fingerprinted, they'd have never found out you committed the crime.
Thanks.
You would do this. And rub it on your mouth. Rub it in your mouth like you just did a cocaine hit. Like
right, trying to get all that fucking salt and shit off your teeth.
Yeah.
That's that fruit right there, baby.
Like this move right here. That's something. Come on, man. Come on.
Oh my god. Okay, my last $2, I'm getting a Star Crunch, the little baggies of foodies. The foodies.
Wait, we'll let you just breeze by that. Explain footies. And
footies was
not foodies.
Footies. They was like penny candy or like nickel candy. They were the fruit flavored, the fruit version of Tootsie Pops, except they was real fucking small. And they used to sell them in a bag. You get them by the bag for you get a handful of them for 25 cents. Because they got tired of niggas actually buying them for a nickel a piece and having to dole them out. So they started putting handfuls of them in little sandwich baggies and selling them for 25 cents.
So what I loved about footies was when you paid for everything else. You had some weird ass change left, 37 cents, 23 cents. And you would just say, Poppy, give me the rest of footies. And he would just load your bag up with the penny candy or whatever change you had left. Because the whole point was to support the local bodega or corner store, whatever, by spending all of your money. I remember my mom saying, don't leave with change. Make sure you give them all the money because they look like us. And they needed to thrive in business because 9 times out of 10, if they were on a corner store, where did they live?
Upstairs.
Right upstairs.
Upstairs.
And that's why I appreciate when Kat said my poppy was the poppy. Like that was how they survived. That was how they thrived. Store credit, that wasn't them big chains. Poppy gave you store credit long before store credit was a thing. He knew your mom was out there tricking and dicking and didn't have enough groceries, but he let you go up out of there. And he said,
I got you next time, Pop.
Yo.
I got you next time.
Like that shit make me emotional because I remember those stories in the hood are real. Come on, Kat, talk to him. I'm gonna look for these footies, but go ahead and talk to these. Oh wait, before you talk to him, somebody in the chat instantly sent me back to my childhood with this one.
Oh my god!
Yeah, y'all remember turtle pies?
Wow.
I've never seen that before.
Yes.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You lying to me?
Oh my god!
Turtle pies?
I remember
They give y'all anything in the 80s.
Yeah, they did.
And we ate it.
we ate it without. We ain't even second guess it. We was like, yeah.
We ain't read no calories, nigga.
Yeah,
nope.
Guess what? Remember, they didn't have calories on the packaging.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that wasn't a thing.
Yeah, it wasn't until late 90s, early 2000s, I think it was.
Talk about it, Kat. Because remember when everybody was like, they gonna tell us what's in it. Then we started reading the shit. How to
that's when that
glutamate.
diet culture and that's when food safety really became a big thing. and people started being obsessed with the ingredients of stuff because it was like, where the fuck are you getting this cancer from? From the literal poison you put in your body every day.
And if you remember that whole McDonald's controversy that they were using horse meat, and they were like, "What kind of meat is this?" That was part of that as well. It's not the only thing, but that was also part of that as well. Yeah.
Now listen, I love that you said this because I did have the picture on deck and ready, baby.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna talk about poppy stores and not talk about how food stamps came in a book.
Yeah.
I remember always finding these empty
and being mad. I used to be mad.
Yeah.
So my family, though poor, y'all know back in the day, pride was a thing. So no government assistance for us. But my aunt didn't give two fucks. She was the trap queen of Somerville, and she had money, and people paid her in food stamps. So she would come in, and she would drop knots of that colorful Monopoly money. That's what we called it, Monopoly money or funny money. And she'd be like, go to the store, be like, come on, Aunt Donna, I don't want to use food stamps. I don't want. Boy, that's good money.
You don't want to eat.
Yeah, that's good money. Go ahead and get your mama them groceries and stop playing with me. Woo, talk about humble. You motherfuckers, y'all not built for that kind of shit. But go ahead, Kat, talk to me because you said your dad owned the poppy store.
Yes. So I went to school on top of the hill. My dad's bodega was at the bottom of the hill. So the trek from the top of the hill was to get everything my dad didn't sell at the bodega because he would get mad that I would be spending money on stuff that he could bring home.
He could bring home.
So,
Oh, yeah, he know the inventory. You out here shopping with the competition.
Yeah. So the high C, the ecto coolers, we had those on deck all the time because he would bring a case over to the house and stuff like that. Like we had cases of things. So for me, it was I don't know if you guys had Mr. Softy, the ice cream truck. Okay. Because I told people Mr. Softy and people are like, what is that?
What city did you grow up in?
So I grew up the beginning stages of my life. I was in Manhattan, but like closer to like Harlem.
Okay.
And then my mom sent me to high school in Jersey thinking it was going to be safer. And then when I finished high school, we went back to the Bronx. We went to the Bronx.
Okay.
So that's my pattern of life. So when I was about 12, 13, it was 91, 92. So it was Mr. Softy. I would get my 50 cent Mr. Softy, vanilla with sprinkles, and then I would get a 25 cents bag of Lay's barbecue potato chips and dip it and eat it. So by the time I made it about like a block and a half, because I was glutton like that, it was the pizza place. So I would get a slice and a soda. Yeah, Angels Heaven Pizzeria. I heard it shut down, so I'm a little sad about that, but the pizza was about 75 cents, and then I would get another soda, or not another soda. I would get a soda there, and then I still had change left over, and then I would stop and ask for quarters and play the arcades. This is what I would do.
Yeah.
And then by the time we made it to my dad's store, he had my the bag for me for after school snacks, and then the bag to take upstairs so mommy can get dinner going and ready. So in the bag for me was we called them quarter waters. We didn't call them Huggies or Hugs or whatever, but I know what you was talking about. It's 2 grape quarter waters, onion and garlic Wise potato chips for them. And I had devil dogs and various different little like what is it called? Bubblicious. And the bazooka gum, because he knew I liked the comics.
Bazooka gum, yeah.
Yeah, he knew I liked the comics.
Yeah, what was there was a oh shit. I forgot. I just had a core memory unlocked. Bazooka did it, and remember Laffy Taffies?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it would give you the little joke on the inside.
So back in my day, the bazooka gum, if you didn't eat it, like if you held it too long, or if it was at the bottom of the pile, the ink of the comic would actually be on the bazooka itself. And you'd be like, oh, I could just read it on the bazooka and then eat it. And literally, did you know that you was eating ink? So like when you say, but I do want to give like a little shout out to my dad, who's still doing the bodega thing out there in the Bronx. And every time my kids pass by, or my oldest one, because he drives, he's always like, you know, come inside, like come say hi, and he'll do the same baggy thing. But my dad did help a lot of the community when, you know, food stamps was a thing. He would sell diapers under food stamps because he knew, you know, that the parents were struggling or however. And then next to him was a dry cleaner place. And he would hook them up and they would hook him up with clothes that was left behind and that they cleaned for me and my brother and even my mom sometimes too. Like we had fur coats, we had gowns and stuff like that because people would want to travel to where we were at because it was cheaper to have their dry cleaning done there. So he bartered with them a lot. So, you know,
that's how communities thrived.
Big up to Daddy still doing his thing.
Yeah.
I like you.
If they didn't have it, somebody came and they said, okay, it's one of the reasons why one of my favorite childhood storybooks is Stone Soup. And if you don't know the story of Stone Soup, I implore you to read it on your own. But basically it's about a community coming together and putting everything in a pot to make sure everybody had what they need. But that's why people protest against the Walmarts, the Amazons, and whatnot. We're more connected and not as connected in the same breath. So people don't take care of each other. Britt, where you grow up?
So I grew up. I'm from Southfield, Michigan, 2 miles north of 8 Mile. That's how I always explain it for people who don't know Michigan.
I was like, you got to use Eminem or Motown. That's the only thing I know about Michigan.
Grew up on 10 miles. I grew up in the suburbs. Like I claim Detroit for people who don't know Michigan, but like in reality, I grew up in the suburbs. So much like LJ, I had a similar life experience in which I did not have a corner store or any of the sort to my disposal. So I'm gonna go with the first prompt, which is my top 5 snacks.
I like. She said, "I had a good life. I don't know about you niggas, but here the snacks I ate when they brought them home from the market."
So she not broke like you hoes.
Yeah, she was like,
so I went to Howard. I'm not gonna hold you.
You know what? I'm sorry.
Said it smelled like broken here.
Well, here we go.
But at least I tried.
Yeah, I love how the privilege scale is moving right back to where it belongs. Go ahead, Britt. What you got?
2. So my number, I'm gonna start with the local snacks. So Faygo Pop is top on my.
What is a Faygo Pop? You got break that down for
me. So
Faygo soda.
Yeah.
So I gotta look that up. F-A-G-O?
F-A-Y-G-O.
Why?
Oh, I think I know.
Faygo. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Keep talking.
Yeah.
I seen this nut ass soda.
Yeah. I mean,
it's your version of day soda.
It is. It absolutely is. Yeah. And it just started kind of branching out, you know, in the more recent decade or so, but it's from Detroit. So
I never knew that.
From there. The red pop was my favorite. Yeah.
Oh.
And Better Made potato chips are also local to the Detroit area. Better Made.
Who are these people?
Look, I'm from the Midwest.
All right, no, I love it. So, did y'all call it soda or pop?
Call it pop. It's pop.
It's not pop.
I mean, I call it soda now. I've lived here for my entire adult life.
Welcome.
DMV, but
Kurt, 2 things can be true at the same time. Stop it.
Nah, no, but I like to give
her
a hard
call
time.
it soda pop. Are they double wrong or half wrong?
Oh shit, that's it. That you just. How about fuck those people? If you took the long way to say 2 words soda pop, I smack the shit out you. Just say soda or pop. Just be wrong once.
Pick one.
Yeah, just pick one. Be on some side of the fence. Okay, go ahead. All right, so you said the local chips.
Yep. Baby bottle pops were my shit as a kid.
Oh, baby bottle pop, baby bottle pop.
I'd eat them normal. Other times I'd add water to the powder and drink it like Kool-Aid. And then
Yeah.
eat those like the sucker part separate.
Holy hell, Britt. Oh, I got to bring this up on the screen. Oh, shit. I forgot all about these Johns.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to get the picture. Go ahead. Keep talking while I get the picture.
Okay. And then my other one would be push-ups, like the ice cream, with the Flintstones on it. So I was a sherbet kid. I love sherbet. So push-ups. And my last would be Hostess Cosmic Brownies.
Oh.
The original with the line in the middle because they're trying to pretend like they didn't have a fucking line in the middle because now they don't.
Yeah.
It's the difference in recipe.
Them cosmic goddamn
I did not like them brownies.
I like them brownies.
When I was high, they were my favorite thing.
Yeah, the one with the nuts in it. I like the one.
I didn't like that weird plastic ass candy on top.
The one with the nuts is really good too.
Yeah, I like it.
Yes.
What are those called?
You like what, Kurt?
Shut up. I hate you so much. I said it twice and I was like,
with nuts.
here you go, Britt. This is why I did, and this is why I fuck with you about pop. Get out of here.
That's my top 5.
That's a good ass top 5. Good.
I
Them
had a good
cosmic
time.
brownies.
I appreciate acknowledgement.
No, of course. I mean, I Little Debbie. So in Philly, we kind of hate Little Debbie.
Oh.
Yeah, because
Okay.
What they did was we had a local shop that made all of our pastries in the Philadelphia area. It's called Tasty Cake. Little Debbie bought out Tasty Cake and changed the recipes of everything that we love. Yeah,
okay.
Tasty Cake is owned by Little Debbie now.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Fuckers. They kept the name so that they could sell it to us. But I know what it tastes like. That ain't my chocolate Junior. I don't know who that is.
That cake ain't tasty no more.
That cake ain't tasty no more.
You know what did that for me? Chef Boyardee.
Oh yeah. Chef Boyardee used to be clutch as hell when you
Yeah, and I tried it and I was like, this tastes like sadness and despair. I don't need it in my life. Because I was like, I had passed by the aisle. I know this is like way off topic, but I passed by the aisle and I was like, man, I really miss like eating Chef Boyardee. My kids were like, you used to eat Chef Boyardee. I'm like, yeah, it was like the joint. And I bought it so they could taste it. And I was like, don't eat this. This was not my childhood. Don't eat this. No.
See, the problem was you got the name brand. You got to get the off brand because they got the old recipe.
Yeah.
That great value can.
Or you gotta get old cans that say expired, but they still good. So somebody wants to know where exactly in Michigan are you from?
From Michigan, Southfield, Michigan.
Let me see. Nerds. Oh, he said nerds. I was like, but we're nerds. But no, I remember Nerds Candy.
Yeah.
Oh,
flavors.
So pause. Flower Foods owns Tasty Cake, not Little Debbie.
Well, fuck Little Debbie anyway. It was the competition.
False beef.
Yeah. So what?
I mean, you can still have beef because they both. First of all, they both nasty as shit today, full of like chemical fucking ingredients. Because them Tasty Cakes, like it tastes like a butterscotch crimpet at first, and then when you swallow it, it tastes like fucking diesel, like grease. It's like Vaseline when you fucking swallow it.
There's so much. All right, I'm gonna let Shaq go, and then I'm gonna run down from the crew all our favorite snacks and extra. Shaq, first, where did you grow up?
ATL, ho! Eastside.
Nigga, you know what?
This should not have been
Shaq, now that's interesting because we got Midwest, we got Philly, which is the East Coast, we got New York, we got Virginia. You the first one really representing Deep South. So what was y'all eating down in the South?
So first off, everybody had a grill cook, so we didn't go to a restaurant. Somebody grill was popping. You feel me?
Okay.
Secondly, ATL is home hustling. Somebody was hustling something. You feel me? So me and my homies, we had a whole little bag thing going on. Each one had a duffel bag of something people wanted. You know what I'm saying? You wanted Swiss rolls, you wanted them honey buns, you wanted them clusters. That was one bag. You wanted Capri Sun, you wanted little box juices. That was another bag. You wanted hot Cheetos, you want flaming hot Lays, you want flaming hot Funyuns. That was another bag. We hustle for all that shit. You feel me? But when money wasn't moving, you know what I'm saying? We go to Church's Chicken and be like, I want a cup of water.
This shit sound like Snowfall.
Oh no, it was all like that. I've been arrested twice for supposedly selling drugs.
Wow, but you had a duffel bag full of treats.
Yeah, I was trying to get my money up. You feel me? So I can afford my Game Boy. You feel me? Listen, I hustle for my Pokemon. You feel me? But well, we'll go to Church's Chicken and be like, get a cup of water. Those low key Sprite. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Once the cab kind of please caught on to that. Then we go down to Big Lots. You feel me? And grab some things. You know what I'm saying? Some things fell on the floor. You feel me? Some things we was able to purchase. You feel me? I stole shit. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I stole shit when I was little.
To Shaq's credit, like my family that lives in North Carolina, they don't have poppy stores. A poppy store was like a 45-minute hour fucking walk away, like to a corner store or like a gas station store. So like somebody in like your immediate area, well, I'll say like trailer park because that's where my family lives at. Somebody's trailer had somebody with the snack hookup. Yeah. So you would get your $1 or whatever. You would go to the snack trailer lady, and you would buy your stuff from there. She had whatever. She had juices, bags of chips, candy, all that. And you would just fill up. And
now to add on to that, because of the South, I can't speak for every South, but I know in the good state of Georgia, our candy ladies was different. Especially if there was a candy lady with a cooking husband. You can go to their house and get you a 10-piece, some fries, some chips, Capri Sun.
Maybe on a Friday if they were selling dinners, like a Friday or a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
They were selling dinners.
And we had a candy lady who was also a teacher. She'd be like, oh, let me see them grades. I may hook you up. Like, yo, I passed social studies, I passed reading, and I passed science. Let me get a 5-piece lemon pepper hot with some fries and a Capri Sun. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, listen, like it was grades and money that moved. If you smart enough, you was gonna be fed. You feel me? We had local pizza joints. They'd be like, hey, yo, what's your GPA looking like? I got a 3.1. What can I get me? I'll give you 2 slices in a Gatorade. I take that. I see you next month.
I love that. Shaq, what year were you 12?
What's up?
I said, what year were you 12 years old? What year? What era was it?
2003.
2003. Okay, yeah, that was it.
That's hustle era, baby. I'm telling you, I was hustling all through 2000.
Damn, I think mine was 94. Damn, that was a good time. I know. Don't even believe that.
Am I the oldest one here?
Hmm?
Am I the oldest one here?
I'll be 42 in August.
I'll be 46 next month.
Oh, okay, you got just a couple of months though. You got me beat.
Okay, so we all. I think between me, Kat, Roxy, and myself, and I'm not going to add LJ because she said, "Nigga, don't you do it."
I'm a grandma now. I can't even say nothing. Like you can't hide it at that point.
Nah, you hide it my ass. Don't nobody on this panel look like their grandma. Ain't no grandma energy up on this joint.
I'm telling you, I'm starting grandmas only for us to spoil. Well, one for us to pay the bills, and then the other half is to spoil our grandkids. Like I'm starting grandmas only.
Little shoulder.
Listen, I'll put a little gray wig on for that. That's fine.
That's right. Granny go dumb. I know that's right. Lamont, me and you about to be like doppelgangers. I think we I is you and you is me in another alternate universe. So I got a list. Of shit, and I'll just go through them real quick because it's from everybody in the HNIC crew. We talked about it in the chat literally all day, and I tried to pull everybody's pictures. You'll see some stuff that everybody talked about, and I'm going to talk about some other stuff. For me personally, I don't really want to talk about what I was going to buy per se. I just wanted to talk about the experience of it. Because I was a fat kid, and I mean, everything like Foxy Rocks took me back with the $2 cheese sticks. I remember that. The $1 hoagie that Tef is talking about is
it was $1 for hoagies and $2 for cheese sticks.
I remember when inflation sent the $1 hoagie up to $2.50, and we had a fucking fit. We had a fit. What you mean it's $2.50?
Come on, Pop.
Come on, Poppy. So what's the extra meat gonna be?
For us, it was the pizza. For us, it was the pizza.
I'd
The
be
pizza
like,
went.
nah, because you be in there arguing. You'd be like, this not even boar's head, like the good stuff
No,
from the
Effie,
supermarket.
you would be like, Poppy, I'm in here every day. I spend my money with you. It was a relationship.
So for you guys, it was the same. For us, it was the pizza, because the pizza went from 75 cents to $1, and then literally from $1 went to $1.50, and we were like, whoa. Like,
Facts. Because Hoagies was $2. Hoagies was $2
Now it's $5
for like,
slices.
oh wow.
But see, I always liken it to that scene from Do the Right Thing. When Radio Raheem came in, he said, put some extra more fucking cheese on that for me. It was a barter system. Everything you could, I remember my dad going into City Blue, and City Blue was a clothing store that was very popular here in Philadelphia, and literally being like, I got a fucking belt, I got a jacket with the jeans that match, I'll buy 2 more shirts, what you gonna do for me? And that was everywhere you could barter. I remember growing up, if we were, I'm not going to say we were poor, because I didn't know we were poor until I became an adult and realized we were poor. We shopped at this location. This was called Murray's Meats. Yeah, Taffy. Yeah. Murray's
Meats.
Meats.
More shit I couldn't eat anymore right now.
Yo, Murray's Meats had. We not quite sure what that meat was made out of, but
listen, it was grade C beef.
Listen, and then it flunked again, and then it got down to D's and E's and F's. Murray's Meats was like our first time getting pre-packaged food, like pre-made meat in a bag. That's where you got your meatballs from. I mean, my grandmom used to make. Oh, that made me sad. I miss my grandmom. She used to make the jumbo meatball spaghetti. The fucking meatball was literally, you could palm it. It was as big as a softball. And she would just make all this big plate of spaghetti and drop that big ass meatball. You had to cut the shit like a cake. So, yeah. But there's so many things that are nostalgic from that era. Like I said, I'm 94. So let's go a little bit down memory lane.
Actually, I'm about to go to Murray's and pick up some fucking French toast sticks just because you said
Baby,
that.
isn't Murray's closed? There's no more Murray's.
Oh, I thought it was one still up. Ogon's.
If there is, let me know, because I need me one of them jumbo meatballs. I'm gonna make it in my grandma. Anyway,
Bet.
don't look. God damn it. Let me go through this. All right. If you were an 80s baby, Jello, gelatin, pudding pops.
Yep.
Listen, Bill Cosby. Now this goes back to what Britt was talking about before the push pop with the sherbet. These Jello pudding pops.
Yeah.
This was how you had ice cream if you were poor. Like, we couldn't afford Breyers, and if you couldn't get $1 at Mr. Softy, which, got to double back to my girl Kat. I love you. You know I love you. I always find it interesting. New Yorkers say sprinkles, but in Philly, we call them Jimmies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Oh, and you can almost tell where somebody is, like if they're from Jersey. Like if you're in Philly and say, I want some sprinkles on that joint, you're like, yeah, they not from Philly. But Jimmy's is what Philadelphians call sprinkles. I don't know why. You can have Jimmy's, and then you had the colorful Jimmy's, which was, you had the chocolate Jimmy's, and then you had
the
the
rainbow sprinkle. Yeah.
Then Mr. Softy got real fucking fancy and put that red coated armor on the ice cream. Remember they used to dip it in that thing?
The
hard shell.
Yeah, hard shell. Thank you. Yes. Yeah.
Yep. Peanut boppers, Squeeze-Its. This is what Burger King burgers used to look like.
Those were like the pre-White Castle burgers.
Yeah.
I love White Castle.
Yeah.
And it's before they started changing portion sizes and making everything bigger.
Yeah. Yep.
Crystal Pepsi, they literally made Sprite Pepsi. It was clear Pepsi. Remember that, LJ?
Yep. Oh yeah. Because you had to get it. You had to at least try it, like, because it was such a thing.
And remember when they started doing like the different flavors, like they had coffee Pepsi, they had lemon. Yeah, they had, it was bad ideas.
They still do crazy flavors now.
Pizzerias was Doritos before Doritos was.
I love them things. I'm sorry. That was one of my snacks. I loved those.
I feel like I want to find a pizzeria commercial because, yo,
Pizza-licious.
I remember the commercials for Pizzerinos. Or was it, what was the pizza rolls called? Remember that?
Not combos.
Pizza pocket.
You used to put them in the microwave or something like that, right?
Yeah. You remember that?
Oh, Hot Pockets. Yeah.
No, they were real small.
They were Tostitos.
Totinos.
Yeah. That thing. There you go. Hold on, here it is. Oh my God, I can't believe I found it. All right, hold on. I'm gonna share screen.
Business owners, it is.
Okay, here it is straight. These are Pizzeria's pizza chips from Keebler. While pizzerias do have great pizza taste, they are not pizza. Pizza is best hot out of the oven. Pizzerias are best right out of the bag. While pizzerias will satisfy your craving for great pizza taste, they do not do that cool stretchy thing. They do taste like pizza because they're made with real pizza dough and real pizza spices, but they will not be rushed to your door in 30 minutes or less by some. Pizza is made by this guy. Pizzerias are made by elves. Yes, elves. Okay, pizzerias are not real pizza, but for great pizza taste, they deliver.
They
That
used to
90s vibe.
Yeah,
though.
right. Tell me that's not some shit you would see on SNCC on a Saturday right after Pete.
And
Or
now we're back with
yeah, or all that. That's the commercial lineup. And then of course
And then pizza bagels came out, and that was mind blowing. You're like, what?
Bagel
Pizza
bites,
and a
baby.
bagel?
When pizza's on a bagel, you can have pizza
anytime.
Oh, listen, you know in the jingle. And then this was the juice of the 90s. I don't care what anybody say.
Squeeze It fruit drink. So much fun, kids can't wait to get their hands on it.
Oh my God.
And don't just drink to squeeze it, just squeeze to squeeze it. Squeeze it in fruity flavors like chocolate cherry and mean green puncher. Go ahead. Squeeze the fun out of it.
Oh my God.
Oh, they look like dicks.
They do. And then we were just all just.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
You know, looking back, it explains why we're like this.
Yeah.
It explains so much now.
As Teffy downs her water. Go ahead, baby.
No, I was just thinking about that when Britt said the baby bottle pops, though, because those were so like literally you're sucking on the.
But even the push pops that Britt said too, like you, and then when you got towards the bottom, you're like, yeah. Don't get me started.
But
I ain't gonna lie, we be at the playground like
what that may not have turned me into as an.
But even wrapping your fruit roll up around your finger.
Yeah.
Oh
no. Yeah, remember how you let it hang go. Boy, that was
we were practicing.
I did that with fruit by the foot. Or what is it called? The gum one.
Yeah.
Okay, that one. I used to take it and like, yeah.
Oh wait, no. What was it? It was fruit by the foot.
No, the gum one was something different.
Bubble tape.
Bubble tape. Thank you. Bubble tape.
Bubble fucking tape.
You are in jail right now if you bit the bubble tape from the side.
Yeah, you are a psychopath.
Yeah.
And remember how they had to put the bubblegum powder on it so that it wouldn't stick to it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, baby.
Britt, when you said baby bottle pops, I remembered, but I didn't remember. But I literally just heard the first 3 seconds of the commercial, and I was sent back to the 90s.
It's baby bottle pop. It's a baby bottle pop. Just take the pop, dip it and shake it, and lick it again. Baby bottle pop. Baby bottle pops, a candy pop you lick and dip.
Lick it, stick it, and then lick it.
Yo, I love that. But remember how the snack, they would give you the instructions on how to eat the snack. Like these kids are fucking idiot.
Yeah, I remember when fruit roll-ups used to have the little tearaway like designs inside of it.
Oh, you had to peel them out.
Yep. They don't do that anymore, supposedly.
They used to have the little tongue tattoos too. You put on your tongue and rub it. leave it for
Yeah.
a few seconds and then peel it off.
They sell that.
Oh, y'all. Now I done went down the rabbit hole.
Oh,
God
what you
damn.
find?
They got okay. I'm not doing that. Okay, let me get through some stuff. Biggie, this was
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Oh man.
When he said, I think it's called Sky's the Limit. He was like the cookies, Butter Crunch cookies, New York, Philly, New Jersey, didn't matter. These were like the best cookies.
Shit.
Those were
Yes.
Carol said this is why we licking on each
good.
other now.
Yup. If you ate fruit roll ups, you ate ass. I'm telling you right now. So somewhere you eating ass, thinking about a fruit roll up. Ring pops. We was proposing and sucking on shit.
Yep.
I said that earlier. The candy cigarettes. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, the candy cigarettes was ignorant.
I said they tasted straight like chalk, but damn if I did not look cool with my 10-year-old self. Talk about.
You know what I'm doing?
Especially if it was cold outside, because then you had the fake smoke.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wait a minute. You know what I'm gonna do? Oh look, I didn't fucked up. I think we're gonna have this conversation, and I'm going to play the commercials in the background, and because I'm going through these commercials. It's wild the stuff that we did not.
Oh, I think I got
Andy
one.
Dot back in the day.
Oh,
So, all right, let's keep going. And if you see something on the commercial you remember, you can stop. But
I hated those.
SpaghettiOs.
They were not my Chef Boyardee, and I was like, those are.
I was just about to say the fucking broke bitches Chef
Yeah.
Boyardee, because them
Don't
shits
be
was
like that.
nasty.
They were gross. I hated those.
They were so
What? Man,
Oh, the graham cracker, not
Graham crackers.
Teddy Grahams.
Teddy Graham.
Yes.
Yeah.
Put
These
those in some
still
ice cream.
slap.
They do.
No, and you see, this is another issue for me because I used to put them in my mouth and suck off all the flavor. There's that. for that.
Damn, you're alive.
Head at the head.
But it made you a better person.
As that. So
Back in the comments, like I'm not complaining.
Zach co-sign on that.
Yo.
For the shit, like in
Oh my god! So Extra, when they came out with their cool watermelon flavor when I was in high school, you couldn't tell me
No.
shit. I
No
was
gum.
chewing
No
gum.
gum had the hood on a chokehold like Winter Freeze.
What's the one that had the little like jelly type of liquid in the middle of it? It came in a very small packet.
Yes.
First,
I know what
was
you're talking
it?
about.
Oh yeah, the ones that burst in your mouth.
Yeah.
It tastes like fucking cough medicine. Some of
Was
the
it?
fucking
Or something.
Training.
nasty.
Can't remember it.
All right, so
Remember,
real quick.
fruit
Go ahead,
Stripes?
go ahead, Roxy. What'd you say?
Fruit stripe gum with the zebra on the front.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It lasted 2 seconds.
It's like
I
2
was
seconds.
about to say. So gross.
You always found little ways to put candy and shit in like regular stuff like yogurt and like they like Go-Gurt. I remember when they put
Yo, shout out to Go-Gurt.
Yes.
Yeah, Go-Gurt was good though.
Go-Gurt was clutch.
Flipping commercial. Gushers. Thank you.
Usher.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Gushers.
Yeah, but Gushers
yeah.
was the candy, not the gum. They had a gum one that was
Yeah.
fucking
Oh, okay. So not the. That's the one I was talking about. Is
Gushers
the gum
good-
one.
Is the gummy candy with the fruit juice.
Oh,
in the
okay.
middle.
It was before
There's a-
Gushers.
Yeah, there was a gum that had the fruit juice or whatever in the
Mhm.
middle, and it was fucking trifling. It tasted like cough syrup, but the gum was good.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Y'all remember Bugles? And you
Yes, because I used to
Yeah.
put them all on my fingers. And Yep.
Shout out to 3D Doritos. I really wish they would bring them shits back. The puffed up
Well, when it
Doritos.
came in the containers,
Yes.
came in the container instead of bags, and that shit was actually
Yep.
full.
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh, thank you, Zach. That's my cosign.
Ah,
All right. So
yes.
yeah, Jolly
When they
Rancher.
were fucking square, and they filled up the whole paper.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I remember those.
Those
understand.
nigger candies.
Big, yeah, this is good candy.
Leave me alone.
These are my favorites. I would have fucked one of these up right now.
Like Shaq talked about selling candy we used to be able to go into the Poppy store, buy that for 10 cents, sell it for a quarter at school. And you only sold it for a quarter at school because supply and demand, baby. If you could go to the store, you would. But you want this candy right now. Big Slice also. They came in watermelon, but they had multiple flavors. They had the orange slice one.
Peach had the bitches in the chokehold.
Yeah, they did, and so did lemon.
So wait, I'm a little nervous because all I remember is the watermelon one. I don't remember the other ones.
They even had a banana one, but it was just like in the shape of a banana. I was like, they just stopped trying.
Yeah. Not doing that.
Tef talked about the onion rings.
Yeah.
Tasty cake. This right here.
No, I didn't like that one.
Yeah.
I ain't care much for that one.
Oh, hold on. Y'all in my business. Wait.
Not
going on in that. Fortunately, I always shut shit down. You don't stream. Y'all ain't gonna scroll back and be in my goddamn business. All right, let's try that again. Nah, fuck you.
Yes.
Hey, grandma. Hey.
The Cosmic Brownies.
Yeah.
Y'all still missing
Cowtails. Do y'all remember Cowtails?
See, I never had those. Not until I was older.
Cowtails. I ain't gonna hold you.
I didn't like them.
This was like mom candy. Like your mom would be like, "You want a bite of my cowtail?" Like,
no, that's the strawberry candy that your grandma kept in the bag.
And I love those.
The butterscotch candy.
Oh yeah.
And the strawberry one that was covered in the strawberry wrapper that looked like
You had to eat the paper off of it.
Yeah.
That's the undefeated champion of the church.
The most racist candy.
That's this before Lemonhead came out with the other flavors.
Yeah, this is so ignorant. I don't even.
Oh, the paper airplanes.
Remember paper airplanes?
Oh,
yeah, little foam ones.
This is the stick ones. The foam ones.
The foam ones. Those are the foam ones.
Gina's run. Gina.
Okay. I remember the stick ones with rubber bands.
But this is all stuff from the Poppy store. Who ate Boston baked beans for real?
No.
I had them, but like they. That's one of those like healthy-ish snacks because they were peanuts.
How about 4 kids ate those?
Look, I didn't even know they were peanuts, so thank you for letting me know.
Is that what they were? Peanuts?
Yeah,
It says right there, candy coated peanuts.
Wow. Who now? Wait a minute.
They were like broke
You know,
M&Ms.
we ain't never read them goddamn boxes.
No.
Hold on, I just gotta say this. Hold on, I'm gonna change this. Cat, to this fucking day, guarantee you, black people across the country still say now laters. Not looking at the wrapper and never realizing it was now and later.
Now laters. No, now laters.
Now and later.
Now later. All
Now
we ever
and
said
later?
was now later.
Now laters. Now laters.
Nobody put the
That
and in
candy
it.
is one word. Now laters.
Now later.
Not 3, 1. One word. Now laters.
Yeah.
Yep. If anybody said
Them
now and
nasty
later,
ass good and plenties.
The Werther's though, the Werther's originals.
Werther's original.
Facts.
The creamy. That was the church candy too, but that was the high
Cream savers.
Yeah. Oh.
Favorite, the strawberry joints.
Oh,
Because it reminded me of that strawberry swirl, but in candy form.
Yeah. They used to have orange ones that taste like
cigars.
Cigars? Yeah.
Those were gums, weren't they?
Yeah.
I didn't really like Red Hot. Because I liked
girls who fought and got pregnant early ate these.
What? So there was the gum. There was 2 gums. There was Big Red and then cinnamon. I like the other one. That's why I didn't eat the.
Let me see. This is the candy cigarettes.
Yeah. Victory was my pack of the week.
I never liked Butterfinger BBs.
No.
We used to throw those like BBs.
You stupid.
Yep, I love those. We had those on deck.
Let's go.
Can you go back to the freezies?
Oh shit.
Oh, Dunkaroos, Diablo.
You didn't know pain until you had your parent or whoever, because again, I grew up with a ass load of siblings. It was 7 of us. Bro, nothing used to piss me off more than like my dad or like my stepmom cutting the giant ones into fucking 3s.
3, yeah.
Wow. To share with your sister and your brother, bro. Fuck them. I want.
And the best, what used to crack me up, the edges of the freezies used to be serrated. So like
I know how I got these scars.
Scars, yeah. Your shit right up. Dunkaroos was a big one.
Yes.
Dunkaroos is fire.
God damn it.
Definitely
You
fire.
just trying to show everybody your DMs, huh?
Unfortunately, it ain't nothing on
What you
here.
doing with that power tool? Like,
huh?
Yeah, so mine were the same thing, except it didn't have labels or nothing. It was just clear plastic. But
yeah, I remember it having like a brand.
Let me see. I don't know banjo.
I don't know what this is.
That's just ice cream, cuz.
Now that's grandma candy.
This is grandma candy.
No, this is that was Christmas candy canes, just without the Christmas.
Chico, I did not know that it wasn't called Chico.
It is called Chico.
In the South, we call it
Chico.
Chico.
Chico stick.
No,
I thought it was
it's
Chico. Like
it's a Chico stick.
Yeah, Chico stick.
Ain't nobody pronouncing the chick. It's Chico stick.
It's just like nowadays. You ain't pronouncing the whole thing.
Right.
And it was these little prepackaged dicks that I never ate this shit.
No, I didn't have those.
No, I ain't eating that.
I did not have those.
It was that one girl who wore braces and like.
Here you
know,
go. Here you go. You used to tear into that shit.
Like, whoo, girl.
Oh yeah.
Now,
No.
I have to explain this. Most bodegas, poppy stores, and whatnot had the wooden barrel of pickles. Now, we don't know how long them pickles been there. All you knew is there was a plastic bag on the side. It had a clear plastic top that had that this rust color right here. That's flavor. That cloudy ass water, that's been there since my daddy's daddy. And
These seasoning is pickling spice.
Yeah, these pickles been pickling for as long as pickles been pickled. Okay,
with or without consent.
They started as cucumbers in that barrel.
Yo, hey, you know what I remember? They either had a pickle jar or they had the pickle barrel. But remember the little garlic balls that they used to have in there?
Mm-hmm.
And then you had to kind of get the juice out. Either way, you don't know life till you had 50 cents to just get a big ass pickle. And that pickle gave you all the vim and vigor to fight the hood. Because people who ate shit like this on a regular absolutely either had silver teeth or constantly fought every day. I'm staying by that. Oh, and pregnant women. Pregnant women love them fucking pickles.
These and the hot sausages in the jar.
Yo, and these pickled pig feet. Oh, the way my aunties would come in and get picked. Who wants to come in and randomly gets meat out of a jar in a convenience store?
Room temperature.
What a time to be alive.
Listen, and I gotta wait, Kat. I love it because ain't that the goddamn truth? Room temperature pork in a jar,
And that was snack. That was a snack. Like
Yeah.
I want to add on to this with the most thriving thing in gas stations in the South: boiled peanuts.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
pickled eggs. Oh my god.
Oh, and pickled eggs. Yeah, I stay away from that.
This was when I tell you I used to buy the packs that came in two. Oh, this was heaven. This was fucking heaven. Y'all remember?
I like the dark skin cousin Swiss rolls.
Yeah, no, but that's the Swiss. Yeah, Swiss rolls were similar to this. This is the only time that I really indulged Little Debbie. This was like I thought I was highfalutin when I could get this. Like, remember, it was mustard, but then there was Grey Poupon.
yeah.
And, you had
Pardon
some
me. Do you have some Grey Poupon?
Grey Poupon, and then you had like regular ice cream, and then you had that Breyer's expensive ass one that they put in
the Viennetta.
Viennetta. That's the one you remember.
I'm so mad they brought it back and I didn't get a chance to fucking buy it. I
Viennetta.
just knew I was finna have some opulent ass.
It's some regular shit. It made you feel fancy. And then remember the cat food commercials that had the real fancy cat.
Fancy feast.
Fancy feast.
Fancy feast.
It made that shit look. You be like, I don't want no cat food, but that looks good.
A nice ass plate and shit.
Yeah, man.
Having white glove and serving it like, yo, Alfred, you serving some good dish right now.
Yo, listen, that teach you plate and go a long way. Made some nasty ass cat food look good. All right, this is definitely the food of choice for
Yummy.
people who don't have back molars.
Correct.
Pick one. Come on, y'all.
Honey bun.
Yo, did you?
I'm going with the
Briar's
oatmeal
no
cream pie.
longer sells Viennetta, but the good humor does.
Oh, that's not very humorous.
Ew, I don't want
don't
that
like
good humor ice
Where
cream.
the double? Who has double dogs?
Oh,
That's what I
shit.
loved. The
I
double
didn't know
dogs.
shit was in the back. Shit, when the fuck did you get here?
I just came in, bro.
Oh, goddamn, you scared the shit out of me. Welcome. Listen, oatmeal cream pies, the cosmic brownie fudge rounds, Nutty Buddy.
See, Nutty Buddies was my true kryptonite. Nutty Buddies was the kryptonite, but oof.
Listen, all that shit sound good. Honey buns. There
Honey
ain't
buns.
a black person that ain't had a version of a honey bun. It was the Sun honey buns that used to give you if you was a poor kid that went to camp. Then it was the honey buns that they had in the schools. Then it was the honey buns you could buy. Everybody black had some form of honey buns.
What are you talking about? I got honey buns on the table right now.
Sun honey buns didn't slap, but them fucking Sun donuts.
Donuts.
Oh, the Sun donuts.
You got them, and they was just hot out the little fucking oven
my heart,
microwave
baby.
joint at the school.
Speak to my little. So, you know what I put Sun donuts up there with? You have like, I'm not saying that any food is poor food. Just food is food. You choose what you want to eat. But you ever get the like somebody once said, Kurt, you be cooking a lot of steak and salmon, because I came from a poor upbringing. But Foxy Rocks, I know you out of here. Have a good night, baby. But thank you for dropping that knowledge on us. We about to get out of here too.
No
I ain't
problem.
Let's get it. Yeah. But I like cooking steak and salmon because I remember what it's like to be poor. But every so fucking often, I gotta get me some oodles and noodles.
Oh, that's Zach's thing. Oodles and noodles.
Got to. And did you know that oodles and noodles isn't even a real thing? It was always called ramen noodles.
No way.
It was never called oodles and noodles.
Oh,
Wait, no, I thought there was a brand that was called
there's oodles and noodles.
It
came in a can, right?
No. It was always called Merchan.
It was oodles of noodles.
I don't remember. Well, I put it like this. I remember oodles and noodles. That's just like fruit.
Yes, it's Nissan brand.
The Nissan, and then I think
it used to
Kurt
be
was trying
called
to say the
Nissan got
Nissan.
oodle and noodle. That's how they got the
it used to be Nissan oodles of noodles, and then I think they got bought out, or they just went by Nissan ramen noodles.
Oh, okay. All right. It was
Or
confusing me.
yeah,
Because I was about to look. I was a noodle fucking kid. When I say that was my shit.
What's your go-to flavor, Kurt?
Oh, come on now. I'm black chicken. Anything else is uncivilized. I don't want beef. I don't want shrimp. I don't want that weird ass fucking I forget what it was called.
Oriental?
Yeah. I didn't want to say it.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oriental was wild as a fucking flavor.
And now they got other one. Now
Shout out to
Maruchan got
Star
lobster.
Yeah, they have like spicy lobster, spicy chicken. They have all sorts of wild ass flavors now.
Zach,
shout out to Star Crunch for the crunchy
wait a minute,
bitches
hold
like
on.
me who love eating, making noise.
Wait a minute. Wait. Zach, I gotta stop. I gotta put that comment on screen. I never did this, but my baby brother, oh my God, he would get potato bread, oodles and noodles, and he would fold them. He would use one slice of bread, oodles and noodles, like a hot dog.
Yeah.
He would, and I used to be like, why would you do this thing to your stomach? And then
carbs.
But Teffy, he would then proceed to toot his ass in the air for a good half an hour, farting. Because I used to get so mad at that nigga. Like, stop eating that shit. You're fucking up your gut.
That's like when we had hot dogs and baked beans, or hot dogs and fucking SpaghettiOs, and putting hot dogs in everything.
I put hot dogs and baked beans. I got some in the I got that in the refrigerator right now.
Vienna sausage. I hated when my mom and my grandma used to do Vienna sausages. I hated Vienna sausages.
Vienna sausages with mustard.
Nope, you can keep it.
Kurt, I got a confession.
Uh-oh.
I hate boiled hot dogs with a fucking passion.
I get that.
I put that bitch on it's either on the grill or that shit's on the skillet.
On the skillet.
I don't like it. I don't like it grilled. It'd be too acidic.
I like a boiled hot dog.
Well, yeah, because I grew up
Maybe it's
with
just
like
something I
the
hate
hot dog
boiled hot
carts.
dogs.
That's what they had. The hot dog carts had.
That's what I'm about to say. Boiled hot dogs was how the hot dog man would give it to you.
We cook that.
Shake it out. Shake it just a little bit. Plop.
Nah.
What you want? What you want on it? What you want on it? I got you.
All right, I'm gonna run through
Boiled
these
hot
last
dogs
few.
not cooked.
I'm gonna run through these last few.
Oh, Charms blow pop.
Charms and blow pop.
Remember when they had the
Candy center.
giant Johns? It would have your cheek all the way the fuck
What about
out
the
here.
dum-dum?
Let me tell you something. You want to see some shit that'll cut your cheek up? Bite that motherfucker early and have them ridges in it.
You ever took one and dip that shit in some
Or
Sprite?
get one that was poorly made and it had the little slit in the side.
Yeah.
Rolling it around in your mouth.
You don't know what
Oh,
true pain is until you get one of those.
Let me tell you something.
And it
Blow
wasn't
pop-
Sprite for me. It was Coca-Cola. I used to.
That's what I was
dip
about
it
to
in
say.
Coca-Cola.
You get you a Sprite and you stir the blow pop in them. Come on, man.
I did it with Coca-Cola though. I didn't do it with
That
the
was like the
Sprite.
kid version of lean and Sprite.
With that.
This is my
Tasty cake pies.
Yeah, the
Let's
French apple pie was
go.
my favorite.
Mm.
Hold on, I knew that was going to. Let me go back. Damn, it's almost over. Let's see.
Y'all some glizzy goblins. Shut your ass up.
Some people choose butterscotch. Some people,
Butterscotch supremacy.
you know, jelly crimpets were the best thing since sliced.
They weren't, but okay.
And homegirls, they were talking about them. Now and later.
Now later.
And you always ate a little bit of paper with them.
Yeah, every time.
I mean, there was no other
Okay.
choice.
It was okay. It was a part.
That's why we didn't mind toilet paper on the first when we used to eat it, because I got 9 liters.
I'm going to New York. That's it. Peace out. I'm out. I'm leaving right now.
And that's, I mean, for the most part, I just want to say we have all grown up. A lot of our stomachs couldn't even handle half of these foods.
I don't even care. That's what Tums is for.
Yo.
I'm gonna pick me up. I got a case of Canada Dry waiting for me, baby.
Tums, Pepto, Canada Dry, saltine crackers. Don't forget the saltine crackers so it can stop it all.
Lay
up.
your ass down.
What were they called?
3 days.
Clearly Canadians?
Yes.
Yeah. No, it was like Sprite, but it was fancy.
Yeah,
Clearly
Clearly
Canadians.
Canadians.
We talked about hug juices and Shadow Bricks. Like, nah.
Quarter water.
Shout out to my homie Fruitopia.
Fruitopia always gang. I just remember, no matter what you got from the Poppy store, and this is what I mean about community. No matter what you got from the Poppy store, right? Whatever food you got in Philly, we used to have a thing called hunks. If you got around your friends and you had food, hoagies, chips, didn't matter. You had to say no hunks. Because if you said no hunks, that means you didn't have to share with anybody.
Oh.
But if you showed up on the block with your food and somebody say hunks, that means you had to break a piece off for them to eat. And I say that because it taught us to share. You purposely didn't say no hunks when you knew you was with your homie who living situation wasn't that dope and he was too prideful to say he was hungry, but it allowed a playful game to make sure he ate too.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that. I fucking love that. I love the little things that we used to do to build community, to be able to take care of each other, but to still maintain a person's pride, even in our childhood games.
I
And
think
you know what?
for us, we had that one or two ways. Like when someone brought food, it'd be like, come in with a 10 piece or 15 piece if you was fancy. Like, yo, you good? Or it'd be like, you put it on this?
Yo, you always took care. I mean, that was the thing. We shared food. And what I love was the punishment for not sharing. So I'm not saying it was right, but if somebody called no hunks and you didn't share your food, somebody was gonna smack that shit out your hand. I can't tell you the number of fights that happened where we call hunks. Now 3 niggas call hunks and you only got $1 hoagie. You gotta break that down 4 ways. Come on, cuz. Hey, we all call hunks. It was hood shit.
That's crazy.
Yo, and I mean, it will put you in some bad situations because you'd be like, I'm hungry as shit. I only had $1 and now I got to split this 4 ways. Now y'all know, but that's how people would test you. It would see if you would share, would you give down to your last? And it was kind of one of those things where breakdown. Yes. Jamal said breakdown to SmackDown. You was gonna smack that shit out your hand. So
see, we ain't have that in Delco. We ain't
I
do
was
that
gonna
in
say we
Delco.
didn't have that. I didn't have that either growing up. It was always like, hey, I got an extra $1, or I saw you didn't have any money. You want anything? Like stuff like that.
People had too much pride. Everybody wanted to be a drug dealer, and everybody had money, and nobody had money.
Yeah, we ain't do that in media.
That you damn
I
right.
remember older niggas doing that, but not like.
Yes, Teffy, we did do it.
Man, you didn't have to say it like that.
I'm No, because one, I had siblings, and then again, my mean grandmother was like, first of all, you wasn't smacking shit out my hand because what you didn't want was Jeanette Wharton coming the fuck outside. Absolutely fucking not.
I mean, again, it's not a shared experience that everybody had, but in the hood, in my neighborhood, that was kind of one of the things. And I just always remember when you left the poppy store, you would break down with your homie and be like, remind me to say no hunks when I get around them niggas. Or if you turned the corner and you saw your friends, you would yell it from the top of the block, no hunks. No, you can't have none of this. So I think it's fun to be able to go back and remember all the things we ate. We already talked about going and trying to find some of these foods and trying them now. I feel like they're not going to taste as good.
No,
absolutely not.
Don't do it to yourself. I'll tell you right now.
That I
Honey Delight, Quarter Waters, what I say earlier, Chef Boyardee.
I had
Pizza
Chef
Bites.
Boyardee as an adult after like not having it for like 10 years. I almost spit up. It was so salty. It was so gross.
I want beefaroni. I want to see if beefaroni still the same.
Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it.
It don't.
Shaq, where's Shaq going?
It tastes like
You better not have beefaroni. I swear, if Shaq got beefaroni.
I'm gonna say like some of my favorite things was like Butterfinger BBs and Bunch of Crunch.
Get
Shaq,
the fuck out of here. You got
mother.
I know you got some beefaroni, my nigga.
All the way in Alabaster, bitch. I still
you
keep
used
it
to
on.
mix the beefaroni and the beef ravioli together.
Yo, Carolyn said it.
Yo.
Beefaroni was the best. I didn't like that ravioli shit. Keep that.
Beefaroni's the shit.
Yeah, the ravioli was not good.
I like the spaghetti and meatballs, and then they made the meatballs mini meatballs.
The meatballs tasted funny, cat.
They did. Yes, they did, Kurt.
Gross.
I take this, some Fritos, mix that bitch in, throw some cheese on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Hood classic.
I mean, it wasn't real meat. Like, first of all, let's get one thing straight. Nothing in the 80s or the 90s, real meat. Okay, so like that's that.
Right.
It wasn't real
And we
meat.
have real feelings to care.
So I say meatballs, but they're not meatballs.
Yeah, they definitely wasn't no meatballs.
And it didn't taste weird to me because I ate McDonald's constantly. And let me
Yeah.
tell you something, that wasn't real meat either. So
Yo, how the fuck did we all survive? I really wonder how our stomachs made it through. Our digestive systems must be made of steel after all the stuff. Because they tested out everything that they banned. Like now, the shit they be like, yeah, you can't eat that. You be like, I ate that though. Everything. Think about it. All the stuff that they ban and say is bad for you. This will cause cancer. This will cause your nose to fall off. You be like, but I ate that.
Yeah, they've been.
Have you or a loved one eaten beefaroni or ravioli Chef Boyardee in the 1980s and 90s? Then you must be entitled to some compensation.
Yeah,
What'd
yeah.
you say, Brett?
Absolutely.
Hold on. What'd you say, Brett?
Said about Lunchables, and I ate Lunchables consistently as a child.
Lunchables.
Wait. What's wrong with Lunchables?
They've been saying they're not good for. I haven't looked into it because I don't want to know. I'm not gonna hold you.
Eat Lunchables now.
I don't.
First of all, deli meat not good for you, and then
I don't give a fuck.
Since when?
It's been sitting in a.
The nitrates in deli meat are not super good for you. Like over an extended period of time, it's like it fucks up.
As long as I drink water afterwards, I'm fine.
I spent the 90s and early 2000s smoking, drinking, and having unprotected sex. Nitrates ain't fucking with me in my 40s. I swear to God, I'll eat that shit. I don't care. I don't care. Oh my
And them
God.
crackers in them fucking like Lunchables be stale as the fuck.
So what? That's the
They still come
deliciousness. That's what makes it good.
They're
They're
part
not-
cardboard. Thank you.
Dessert Lunchables, because I used to like the brownies and the cookies. They were out in
Yeah.
See, I like the
Kid
Lunchable
cuisines.
with the
kid.
Kid cuisine.
I was
Oh
literally
wow.
remember Kid Cuisines?
Damn, Kid
Kid Cuisines, the polar bear and
Mm-hmm.
that
Penguin.
nuclear ass fudge that looked like Trick Daddy face.
Damn.
The food would be cold, but the brownie would be hot.
That's the first thing you going for. Is that
You know what? That's why we got tough mouths. Because guess what? Because if you go Kid Cuisine and you go Lunchables, you got to bring up Elio's Pizza.
Oh wow. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
And do y'all remember Elio's Pizza was actually serrated in 3s? We just ate the whole thing. It was supposed to be 3 slices of pizza.
No, baby, you ate the whole thing.
Nope.
You know what?
Kurt, I'm with you on that one.
Tef, you're right. Let me go ahead on and get back up into the privileged position.
I had
ate all 3 of them
siblings. We
too,
were
though.
breaking them out into 3s. I had siblings. That's not what was happening.
I mean, I had siblings too, but my dad owned the bodega. So.
Listen, Elio's Pizza used to be so clutch because you
Actually,
could.
no, I will say I had it because we buy it for Hannibal. It's still good. Elio's Pizza is the only thing from my
That's good to
childhood that
know.
holds up.
That's good to know.
Yeah, because I just hate when the whole pizza be hot except for that one little corner on the back end. Like it can't. You know how you stick your foot out when you hot when you sleeping? It's like it stuck his little leg out. It's like nah.
For Elio's, it would be the very center of the pizza. The whole thing would be cooked, except for that one little middle part where the cheese just wasn't quite done.
Yeah, that's why I can't fuck with Hot Pockets because that shit will be nuclear everywhere but the
Oh
middle.
my god.
Oh, minute steaks. Them joints more fat than meat now. I can't do a fucking minute steak.
I can't. Half of this stuff we can't eat no more. And honestly,
Murray's minute steak slap though.
one of these days we're gonna have to do a
You
rerun.
talking about language now, Tef.
We gonna have to do a rerun of this. We about to wrap it up now, but I just want to say, this was in general. Remember, there are foods that are just indicative to summertime. The pops, because there was Mr. Softy, but then there was the popsicle man that used to come around. Had a different song. Had the raping truck. They had that truck that was like a van. It was just a regular van. They painted blue with regular paint, and he had it wasn't like no refrigeration system back there. They had a cooler, and he just had. That's where you used to get the Ninja Turtle pops with the gumball eyes
And the shaved ice man.
That was some scary ass pops.
See now, Kat, you talking about something that a lot of did y'all have a shaved ice man?
Piragua.
No.
So we did, but like he was also selling cocaine.
Not as a kid, but I did when I moved, and when I moved later, they would be in the community.
There's 2. So there's the shaved ice man with all the different flavors and everything, and then there was the guy that had the little like spit cups that you use now to rinse out your mouth or whatever, and he had like the
snow cones.
Snow cones, yeah. But it was like softer than a snow cone though. Creamier than
So
I miss my childhood.
Yeah, yo, I ain't gonna front. We all get as nerds. We're all getting older. We all adults and shit now. We all fancy but I implore you, whatever your favorite snack was, I want y'all this week. I want with your paycheck. I want y'all. I'm a call to action. I want you to go on Amazon because most of this shit is on Amazon.
Yep.
I want you to go and buy a box of whatever snack you loved as a kid, and I want you to just enjoy it. Fuck your diet. Fuck it. I don't care if you're a vegan. If you're allergic to some shit, your pussy ass gonna eat it anyway. Have your EpiPen ready. I'm pretty sure I'll get sued for saying that. But guess what? You wouldn't have these allergies if you kept eating the shit. Trust and believe me. Your stomach would have been stronger. I'm pretty sure medically I'm telling you completely terrible information. So don't listen to the random guy on a podcast. But
I'm gonna say you sounded more like Ocho Cinco when he's trying to get people to eat more McDonald's, bro.
Ocho, he got to worry about child support. That's why he eat McDonald's. Go on Amazon, buy whatever treat brings back all the memories. And if you get a chance, take a picture with it and DM it to Instagram, HNIC. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I just want to get a collage because being an adult sucks. We thought it was going to be cool.
It's not.
We really thought it was going to be the shit. We thought when we got out of our mamas and daddies and whoever house, we would have enough money to do what we want. Little did we know that we have more money and we can't do shit that we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad. Yeah.
I'm just saying, most of us. So enjoy a little bit of your childhood. Enjoy a little bit of nostalgia.
Wheels.
Go ahead and find you one of the trees. If it's zebra cakes, if it's yoo-hoo, fucking yoo-hoo.
Pecan spin wheels.
Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna leave you. Them pecan wheels and strawberry milk was my goal.
Oh my God, Yoo-Hoo's.
My brother.
And they're not the same no more, Cat.
No, don't look.
The strawberry milk ain't strawberry milking. All right, y'all. We got 5 minutes left in the show.
Shout out to the produce man who used to drive through the hood with fruits and vegetables.
And
actually making sure we got fresh food available
in the
to
gun
us.
runner van, that pulled up, knowing full well there was no seatbelts back there.
No, we had a bull in a big brown box truck. You could hear him for blocks. I got bananas. I got grapes. I got tomatoes. I got collard greens. Like
no, my boy would do the same thing, but he'd be like, "Produce man, produce man." And what I love is it was whatever he was selling, and man, like I think Lamont said it. He said my dad was the ice cream man. It was the ice cream man, the produce man, the hack man, the meat man, that man that come and drop money off at my mama house. I'm just saying.
Our produce guy was tremendous.
Mama had to put.
I got your bananas.
Mm-hmm. And then we had the lady. You know, you had the platter lady. We actually have a candy lady in Philly. She's actually really famous. She has a box of candy that she keeps on her head, and she will walk around West Philly and selling candy, and that's her name, the Philly Candy Lady.
Sugar daddies.
Yeah. What happened to the girl who used to sell candy on
Fish Truck Man
on the Broad Street line? Did she ever graduate from Temple? The girl who used to sell candy to pay for her tuition.
You know what? I don't know. Is that the candy lady?
They said
the candy lady the candy lady hit me up to help her with content.
Wow.
I was like, candy lady. I was like, I have no clue what your name is. Yo, she went down to the TV station and they needed a producer and they gave her my name and she randomly called me. And I was like, why do you look so familiar? She's like, you might know me. I was like, I feel like I know. Because I'm older and I'm like, random women hit me up is the reason. I was like, candy lady. I was like, oh, that's so much better because it was wholesome. Anyway, sugar babies was too. See, y'all not gonna be y'all not keeping us here longer than this 3-hour mark for this goddamn food. Look, y'all, go get your candy that you love. Shiv, follow all these people. Just follow them. Do the thing. Follow all these people. But Shiv, real quick, I'm giving you the last word. Real quick, what's the top 3 foods from when you were a kid that defined your childhood?
Butterfinger BBs, pecan pinwheels, and Nutty Buddies.
It's a lot of
Good night,
nuts.
everybody.
You know what? It explains a lot. You like nuts. All right, so folks, whatever your flavor of your taste is, fucking go out and enjoy it, man. Be a kid again. Run through some water hoses and get some shit with calories in it. Fuck the diet. Teffy Wonder, I'm absolutely never ever ending a show where you're here without you saying,
oh, that's my purse. I don't know you.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
see, nuts. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Good night.